Slowly at the top,
lonely.
money on my mind. Don't care what they yarning about me in particular. Out here on the road chasing my dream because I know. Ololola de mango molo, borokoto idisho molo. If you want to let Jack come alone, need to find anybody na money I want. But they hear what the people they talk. Want to get a shakeleti love. This is love and I wanna get another one. I go take and do waiting I love, waiting you love. Oh, no be waiting I love. Oh, waiting I love. I go do what we done my heart. Oh, go no be vodka. Mr. Money Changer. But I know I know the waste time. Mr. Money Changer.
I can't waste my time for no one. I came this life on my own now. Baby, you worry about you while I face my mother. I can't rely on too much money and too much pride. Still can't buy no peace of mind. Just count the blessings Baby, I've been way too focused to be stressed. Don't care if I'm lonely, if I want it, I'm obsessed.
Come on, I need to find anybody, na money I want. Not the year with the people they talk. Want to get a shakeleti love. This is love and I wanna get another one. I go take and do waiting I love. Waiting you love, oh. No be waiting I love, oh. Waiting I love, I go do and with all my heart, oh. Go to no be vodka. Mr. Money Changer. All I know the waste time. Mr. Money Changer.
Only at the top, lonely. Only on my mind, money. Don't care what they yearning about me in particular. I want you on the road chasing my dream because I know.
Some people where you meet go show you good loving. All them go come your way. Don't let them go away. For me I hold my baby. For me I hold. For me I hold. For me I hold. For me I hold my baby. For me I hold. For me I hold. Some people in your life are there to make you smile. Or they will take your pain and give you so much joy. For me I hold. For me I hold my baby. For me I hold. For me I hold. For me I hold. For me I hold my baby. For me I hold. For me I hold. Some go tell you, say now you be one and only, call you baby. Some go promise, when time come them fail. When the times are good, they go call you boo, they go stand beside you, claim to love you. When the times are hard, they go just bear. Now I hold my baby, oh. Now I hold. Now I hold.
over them all. If they want tongue Goliath, I be David for life. Oluwade my side. Over them all. If they want tongue Goliath, I be David for life. Oluwade my side. Over them all. 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 Over them. I dey sit my mattel. I been down with my cartel. Number one, no forget. If you dey vex, make you go kick your bucket. Oh no, I love it, fake it too. I swear to God, they love it, change me. Them go come back for my mess, you. But them won't play me like Messi. Shake me, let me they call my phone. Let me they come my home. Their heart feel like stone, but I fly over them like drone. Oh no, over them all. If they want tongue Goliath, I be David for life. Oluwade my side. Over them all. If they want tongue Goliath, I be David for life. Oluwade my side. Over them all. 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 Over them. Too many blessings me I know fit talk. If then they wait, make them see me flop. Them go wait till thy kingdom come. You carry gun, me I carry bomb. We go they shock them like high tension. Who knows say Uncle them like go become governor. You know say God in my back every time I come true. That's true. We take it too. I swear to God they love it, change me. Them go come back for my mess, you. But them won't play me like Messi. Shake me, let me they call my phone. Let me they come my home. Their heart feel like stone, but I fly over them like drone. Oh no. If they want tongue Goliath, I be David for life. Oluwade my side. If they want tongue Goliath, I be David for life. Oluwade my side.
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. While we get in all the founders into the room, I'd like to welcome us all to the last session for the NITDA FI cohort 2023. Founders, welcome. It's been a great session. It's been a wonderful session with you guys. Mentors, wow, you guys have been awesome. Thank you so much. It's been a wonderful 14 weeks thereabout plus. It's been a wonderful time with you guys. And also, we won't forget our very dear sponsor, NITDA. NITDA, you guys are great. Thumbs up for you guys. I think we should give NITDA, like thumbs up. Everybody just, let's give NITDA thumbs up there. Let's acknowledge them. They've been so great. Sponsoring a cohort like this isn't something small. So NITDA, thank you so much. And also our partners who have been supportive to the FI calls, we want to say thank you so much. And then also I wouldn't forget FI Abuja team, Lady A and Co. You guys have been great. It's been 247 all along. And also the guys from Silicon Valley, I wouldn't forget you guys. I know some of you will be joining the call shortly. So you guys too, thumbs up to you guys. It's been a great session. I want to welcome us all to the graduation, which is like the peak of it all. Founders, I see smiling faces. Okay, I don't see that face smiling. Give me a smile. Give me a smile. Good. Seda Crest, what's happening? Smile, 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 smile. You've. I mean, yes. I'm seeing the smile. You guys just give me some smiles there. Congratulations, you guys. It's been wonderful. And so we'll move on to the final session today. Miriam, I see you in the house. Who else? I see you guys all in the house. Catherine, you're moving them to the panelists, right? Please just move them as so we can kickstart this program quickly. And also on the among the attendees today, we have so wonderful people we'll be bringing in. We've got our mentors. I see Betty Ogona there. I see, FI Luanda. You guys, welcome on board. Great to have you guys in here. All the support from all over the world. So we'll start this program immediately. We won't be wasting time. So we'll be immediately we'll be bringing in the founders into the panelist room. We'll be bringing our speakers and also some of our partners and other FI chapters into the room. And thereafter, we'll then kick off with the national anthem. But I want that done because we have to give honor to our country. So while the national anthem is going on, I'd request that we all stand at attention. And because I know this is a virtual program, so for that period of the national anthem, I'd request that you could switch off your cameras. You could switch off your cameras for the period of the national anthem. And while that camera is switched off, please respect the country. You'd have to be up on your feet in attention. You'd have to be up on your feet in attention while the national anthem is being played. Let's just hold on for a minute or two while we move in some of the founders into the panelist room. Or we could do that after the national anthem is, let's do that after the national anthem. So in the meantime, everybody, but before we do that, Catherine, can you bring in Mr. Oladejo Olaomi? Please bring in Mr. Oladejo Olaomi immediately. So that would have the representatives of the DG for NITDA in the panelist room before we take our national anthem. So like I said, once the national anthem begins, I'll request that you switch off your mic, you switch off your mics and your videos, and you stand in attention, right? And please, no movement during that period. So let's start. Catherine, national anthem for us. Thank you, sirs. Thank you, everyone. That was the national anthem for the Federal Republic of Nigeria. As we start the program, I would like to welcome everybody. In due time, we'll be introducing everyone who is on the call. But today we have our founders, we have the sponsors in the house, we have our mentors in the house, we have our very wonderful, loving partners in the house. We have our, regional director, Chukwemeka Fred in the house. We've got, founders, partner institute chapters from some to first move on to the next item here. The agenda will be shared with us, sometime later. I'd like to introduce the manager Aguba for the introduction and welcome. Ajuma is one of our global startup ecosystem leaders in this country. She's a business consultant. Her focus is basically on entrepreneurship, social entrepreneurship. She's got over 30 years experience working in sectors like technology, private equity, agriculture, education, and international trade. She has specialized skills in management, project management, turnkey project, business planning. She's a coach, as well as in entrepreneurship. She's a Cochrane Fellow, a Marshall Fellow, and she's also a fellow of the, also an alumna of the Swedish Institute. She's currently, like I said, the MD of FI Abuja, and also the CEO for the Learning Gates Nigeria. She's got so much experience. I'd like to add here that as the program progresses, would put in more detailed introductions for some of the keynote speakers. Thank you so much. Lady A, I call her Lady A. The A comes from the Ajuma, or it could better still come from the Ataguba, whichever one. So you could just call her Lady AA. Thank you. Over to you, ma'am.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone, and you're welcome to the graduation ceremony of the NITDA Founder Institute Accelerator Program 2023. We're delighted, and it's also a great honor to be gathered here and to see the progress we have made in the last 4 months, shaping innovation in our country, Nigeria, and the world at large. So I'm going to be, thank you, the DG, NITDA, all protocols observed. Yes, and all mentors and founders, all protocols observed. So I'm just going to do a brief on the Founder Institute and also about the program and why we're here today. So we're the world's largest pre-seed accelerator in the world, Founder Institute, present in 100 countries, 200 cities. We've built portfolio companies, 7,000 plus. We have in our network over 35,000 CEO, investors, and mentors who are helping to build the capacity of the founders. Also, our portfolio value of our alumni is put at an estimated value of $35,000, $35 billion, and alumni have raised funding in the region of $1.75 billion. So the chairman, founder of Founder Institute is Ajoresi, that's him on the screen. And the line which we follow is that there is no shortage of problems facing humanity, but there's a shortage of ambitious entrepreneurs trying to solve them. And our country, Nigeria, is full of loads and loads of problems. And so credit goes to the entrepreneurs here, who are ambitious, who are trying to solve these problems. And therein lies the money. Mm-hmm. And our mission is to empower communities of talented and motivated people to build enduring and impactful technology-enabled companies worldwide. So when we say talented, so We started the program with a larger number, and those who have succeeded thus far are those that have gone through the rigors, and we tend them to be talented and motivated. Here is what our impact looks like in Nigeria. Founder Institute came into Nigeria towards the end of 2019, and thus far we have 2 chapters in Nigeria, Lagos and Abuja, and we've all run successfully 16 cohorts with over close to 200 companies now in our portfolio, also valued at 35 billion naira as at the last valuation, creating 300 plus jobs. And we have in our network combined over 300 plus CEO mentors. We're the largest pre-seed accelerator in the world, and Founder Institute, we launch more technology tech startups in the world than any other accelerator that you can think of in the world. And we work at the pre-seed stage, which is the most difficult part. But you can be sure that when you have founders that have gone through the program, they are good, and you can take your bet on them and back them. So we have lifetime support at every stage. Our program is end to end. So we take the founders through the core program, which the graduates they have just completed, which is the 4-month program, intense. They validate their ideas during this program and build their companies properly to a stage of investment readiness. Thereafter, they progress to the founder lab, which is purely fundraising, where they can also find a lead investor. And of course, there's a continued support because we have a strong alumni network, which is there for the lifetime. And also we now have the venture network, which comprises of a VC lab, where we're also helping new fund managers, put up VC firms to support, the ecosystem. And the VC network is exclusive, and we're happy to announce that, we have Loyal VC, we have Pacer Ventures, all of them who have all supported some of the founders in our network currently. As a matter of fact, our speakers, investor keynotes are all alumni of the VC Lab, including our regional director, who is also an alumni of the VC Lab. So everything a founder, a startup needs to have resources, Founder Institute has the solution. So FI Abuja achievements thus far since 2020 to now, we've run 6 cohorts. The NITDA accelerator being the 6th cohort, we have enrolled 215 founders, and we have in our portfolio 62 startup companies, 12 of them being female, and actively we have 11 in the market at different stages of fundraising, and the rest are bootstrapping. And so this is how our process goes. For the NITDA accelerator, we received 1,357 applications, 50 successfully enrolled after our screening, and then started the program. And as we went on, successfully 13 are graduating today. These are those who have met the metrics of investment readiness. So congratulations to you, founders. So our program is tough, it's hard, it disrupts you as a founder, just like the founders are also disrupting their environment. It's very, 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 very aggressive and brutal. The mentors provide brutal feedback. Our mentors are CEO mentors, and these CEO mentors bring experiential knowledge to the work of the founders through the mentoring and coaching process.
Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up.
Congratulations. So we have today 13 portfolio companies: My Ajia, Nisful Heart, Pay Later Hub, Genius Club. I thought I would see some thumbs up and some emojis. Wildcard, Get Rich, now Rework Academy, Sahel Ride, One Click Med. Congratulations, congratulations, founders. Yes, and so this is Becky. Becky Andrew is the founder of Now Gold Investments. They're all going to pitch. Now Gold is a fintech solution specifically targeted at cryptocurrency. We also have Amin, who is the founder of Vitrav Booking, providing solutions in the hospitality industry. Congratulations. Next is Chedilas, who is founder of My Ajia, also providing fintech, working on the fintech solution. Now we also have Mariam Adam. Mariam is has built a matchmaking solution. She's in the relationship building sector. Our societies are based, success of our societies or stability in our societies are based on having successful families. And so she has developed something for that, which is very exciting, our first time with such a solution. And we have Michael Ogbadu, who is a founder of Pay Later Hub, also a fintech solution. And also we have Opeyemi Emmanuel, Genius Club, who has built an innovative edtech solution. Congratulations. Also, Jose Samuel, GetRit founder, founder of GetRit Technology, GetRit, also a health tech solution. This is Samuel's second time around in the program. Yeah. So congratulations, you made it this time around. Yeah. And we also have Regan Ronald, One Click Med, also building a solution in the healthcare industry. And so Roland said to me that, Ma, we're not going to fail you. I'm going to be that unicorn. So we're in alignment, we're in agreement. We're waiting for that first unicorn to come out of FI Abuja. Congratulations. And so we have Sadiq Dahua, who is the founder of Sahel Ride. Very interesting solution in the transportation industry for interstate travel. Congratulations. And Serena Space, we have Shaban Haruna, who is built a solution for the wellness industry. Also, we have Stephen George, who is the founder of Rework Academy, an edtech solution. Also his second time around here, and he's done quite well. And we also have Yomi Ajagbono, who is founder of Cedar Technical Services, with building a solution in the building construction industry. Congratulations. We also have Morgan Victor, who is the founder of Wildcard, also a fintech solution. Congratulations. And so that's it for the founders. Congratulations. And thank you to our mentors. So we had about 35 mentors around the world who found time to provide training sessions and also one-on-one office hour sessions with the founders, and in some cases also met them physically. We're eternally grateful we couldn't have done this without you. And our one-on-one sessions, that's where the transformation really happens with the founders. And some of them are also on the advisory board of our founders, so that continuous support and development, it goes on. That's how the Founder Institute program is designed. So thank you so much, mentors. And I'm eternally grateful to the FI Abuja team. I have a co-director, Mr. Shegun Obake, ground staff, program associate Catherine Numba, and of course our lead regional director for Africa, CFA, popularly known as CFA, Chukwuemeka Fred Agbata, and also my humble self who steers the activities of the chapter. Thank you for all the work and all the sleepless nights, all the deadlines. And also we have entrepreneurs in residence and partners. Our partner for strategy and also advisor is Mr. Mohammed Jega, who has relentlessly helped us all the time and always responding to our call at any time. Also, entrepreneurs in residence include Faiz Bashir, who is founder FlexiServe, Martin Bono, and also Larry Phillips, Kate Pam Semlek, and also Daniel Steves, who find extra time to give extra support to the founders. Thank you very, very much, all part of our team here in Abuja. And of course, our greatest thanks goes to our partners who, out of their benevolence and in support for the growth and development of our nation, Nigeria, NITDA found it worthy, and through the Office of ONDI, the Office of the Nigerian Digital Innovation, found a worthy cause to support and sponsor this accelerator of tech founders. We are eternally grateful to the DG of NITDA, who leads the organization, and also the Chief Innovation Officer of Nigeria, who is driving all these programs and agenda across the country. We thank Iklima Musa, who is also the SA to the Director General, who also supported this project, and also Mr. Yakubu Musa, who is the acting national coordinator of under whose purview this project was being run. And also thank you to the Director of Infrastructure, NITDA, who is representing the person of the DG here today. Thank you so much. We are grateful to NITDA for your support, and we believe that this is just the start of brighter things to come as we continue to forge ahead in this relationship. Thank you very much, NITDA. Also, thanks to our local partners, we have Lona Media, who helps us with marketing. We have Matrix Solicitors, our legal partner. We have Afriglo Local VC, Pacer Ventures. These are all VC partners. White Hibiscus Capital, Pacer Ventures. Yes, we also have ODBA, and we have NCDMB. Yes, that was also a strong partner who helped us with mining innovation in the energy and oil and gas sector from our last cohort. We have the TLG, Startup Ariwa, Tech Build, the Stalwart Group, and many more who we just could not. And KSH Foundation, who always sponsors founders into our programs. We're very, very grateful to local partners. And also we have international partners, such as Techstars, Stripe, Google Cloud, Amazon Services, Borderless, Subtonics, and many more. We work, and of course, we're open to more and more partnerships. Thank you, global partners. And so the chapter is open. We have a call open for the next accelerator program, and the link is up on the screen. Also, in ways in which we support our founders, we have an event called the Founder X, which is the annual gathering, VIP gathering of Founder Institute alumni, mentors, local leaders, investors. The last one held in Silicon Valley late last year, and some of us were represented there, including some founders. And I'm happy to report that one of the founders that went with us, got funded, and we're looking forward to having a repeat of that as well, and having some founders along with us, sponsored by NITDA, and so that we can leverage on the deeper connections that we are able to make, at events such as this, which is ours. So imagine that in this hall, we were about 350. Half of them were all investors. So that's a major touch point, which, Founder Institute has, aside other, programs. And so the next Founder X is coming up in April. That is a regional one in Brazil. And hopefully, we also hope to be there and have representation. And hopefully one day we are able to bring Founder X to Nigeria as well, the Africa region. We'll be glad to have a partner like NITDA to, put that in place.
Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up.
Congratulations. So what is next? What is next for the founders? What is next is our post-program support, which I talked about earlier, which is progressing to the funding lab for those who want to fundraise, who are at the stage of fundraising. Our investor keynote will be speaking to bootstrapping or fundraising. So the choice is that of the startups based on the stage that they're at. So that is the next stage. Already we have some of them penciled down who were meant to, join the funding lab, but it was a bit late. So the next funding lab is already open. The call is open and it starts on March 28th. So that's the next step for the founders after this. And they get to go to the funding lab for free, no payments, and network with the venture network. So that's a key advantage. Thank you very much for listening, and congratulations once again to all the founders. And we'll proceed. The keynote speaker for the day to make his presentation. And the keynote speaker is none other than the Director General and the CEO of the National Information Technology Development Agency, in the person of Mr. Kashifu Inuwa Abdullahi, CCIE, who is ably represented by his Director of IT Infrastructure, in the person of Mr. Ola Wumi. Kashifu Inuwa Abdullahi is a transformational expert with key competencies across policy formulation, administration, growth management, talent development, solutions architecture, resource mobilization, and strategy implementation. He is a thoroughbred IT professional with an impressive resume in the public and private sector, in IT development and policy formulation and IT governance. He graduated with a bachelor's degree in computer science from ATBU Bauchi, and he holds various executive certificates from top universities in the UK. He is also an alumnus of the prestigious IMD Business School, Switzerland, and a trained strategist from the world famous MIT, that's Massachusetts Institute of Technology. He also holds many professional certifications in telecoms, service management, networking, and solution design. He is also a Cisco certified internet expert, internet network expert. That's the CCIA, the first, yes, in Nigeria's public sector. And he's backed nearly 2 decades of experience in the public and private IT space. He started his professional career at Galaxy Backbone Limited, where he served as a network engineer and senior network and a solution architect, senior network and solution architects in 2014. He developed the CBN technology architecture repository and also executed software license in rationalization that has increased cost savings for the bank in licensing annual subscription. He joined NITDA in 2017 as the technical assistant to the then Director General, Professor Isa Ali Ibrahim Pantami, and has significantly contributed to the agency's growth and development. On August 20th, 2019, the DG, Mr. Inoa Kashifu was appointed as the Director General of NITDA by the then President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari. Thus far, he has steered the agency across the path of working creatively and assiduously for the growth of the IT sector in Nigeria. We thank you so much, DG, and your profile is really, really impressive, and we're not surprised at the great strides that you are making in Nigeria in the IT sector. So please join me and welcome the DG NITDA as he offers his keynote address to the graduates at this graduation ceremony of the Founder Institute, Abuja. Thank you very much. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you, Ajuma. Good morning, all. I bring you greetings from the National Information Technology Development Agency, NITDA. And I say a big congratulations from my DG to all of you. And also a big thank you to all the partners who have worked together with us on this project. My DG is unavailably absent, but he has asked me to deliver this on his behalf, and I'll go ahead and do so immediately. Thank you very much. May peace, mercy, and blessings be upon you all. It gives me great pleasure to attend the graduation ceremony of the NITDA Founders Institute 2023 Startup Accelerator Program. The significance of today's program cannot be overemphasized. It is another testimony to the great premium that NITDA places on its mandate of promoting collaborative engagement between it and various stakeholders in Nigeria's tech innovation ecosystem. Of course, this happens to be one of such meaningful collaborative efforts. As such, it is heartwarming to know that I am impressed by the excellent work done by the Founder Institute to upgrade the capacity of a new set of innovative portfolio startup companies. Their emergence in the tech innovation space speaks volumes about the dedication of stakeholders to open a floodgate of opportunities for forward-thinking entrepreneurs. We commence the journey to this graduation ceremony on the 18th October 2023, sequel to a contract agreement between NITDA and the Founders Institute, Abuja. The Founders Institute was therefore given the responsibility to execute a virtual accelerator program under the sponsorship of NITDA to discover founders with startup ideas in emerging techs such as blockchain, artificial intelligence, robotics, cybersecurity, e-commerce, software, fintech, edtech, Internet of Things, and biotechnology. Apart from offering another robust platform for supporting talented entrepreneurs to refine their raw ideas into market-ready, innovative solutions. The NITDA Founder Institute Startup Accelerator Program aligns seamlessly with the essence of the federal government's renewed hope agenda. Notably, one of the priority areas of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration aims to leverage technology for accelerating diversification through industrialization, digitization, creative arts, manufacturing, and innovation. It also aligns with the Federal Ministry of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy's strategic pillars of innovation, entrepreneurship, and capital, and also the pillar on knowledge. Likewise, this program is in harmony with the pillar of our agency's strategic roadmap and action plan, SRAP 2.0, which is nurturing an innovative and entrepreneurial ecosystem. The accelerator program started with a total of 50 founders on board. 30 of the founders were enrolled from the stable of NITDA, while the remaining 20 came from the Founders Institute. The 14-week accelerator program featured 16 knowledge acquisition sessions. To demonstrate the transparency value of the program, the 50 founders were guided through rigorous sessions. The phases included mentor review sessions, mentor idea review, product development sessions, and mentor progress review sessions, among others. I highly commend the rigorous review phases today's graduates passed through, and it is with great pride that I congratulate the 13 founders who excelled at the program. Your success in the program is a clarion call for you to sustain the determination and diligence to gainfully explore the boundless innovative future that beckons at you. To all the others who participated in the program, the knowledge gained will remain yours as you have garnered new insights to prepare you for the challenges ahead. I salute your courage in making it to the accelerator program. It is instructive that the federal government recognizes that digital innovation and entrepreneurship are major catalysts for the rapid transformation of traditional economic sectors by supporting the provision and adoption of indigenous and tailor-made solutions for the nationwide implementation of Nigeria's rapidly expanding tech innovation ecosystem. Suffice to say that the Nigeria Startup Act offers Nigeria's tech startup ecosystem the most favorable advantages and promises a better future for growth, attraction, and protection of investment in tech startups and companies. The Nigerian tech ecosystem has so much to benefit from the Act, which includes regulatory support, tax reliefs and incentives, capacity building and talent development, effective accountability, and unambiguous governance guidelines. Exciting times are here for our innovative startups across all sectors of the economy. I would like to call on all relevant stakeholders to come on board and work with us towards leveraging this game-changing piece of legislation to diversify the economy and create opportunities to enable more indigenous tech innovation enterprises to access essential resources to commercialize their technology solutions in the global innovation space. Let me assure you of NITDA's preparedness to partner with local and international partners to address the challenges confronting talented indigenous startups, to help them grow and continue developing innovative solutions that will boost the fortune of our digital economy. Once again, to our 13 founders graduating today, always strive to consistently impact your environment with innovative solutions to expand our national economic base for the better. Like you mentioned earlier, there is no shortage of problems facing humanity. We look forward to seeing your progress in terms of impact, attracting investments, and job creation. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much, and once again, congratulations to the graduates. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for that remark. The founders, I'm sure, are very grateful to NITDA for this effort. We're going to move on to something quickly. we're going to take a group photograph. So this is when you need to, if you need to do some makeup, this is where you need to get those makeup, get your makeup powder and all of that, done. So, and let me know when you're ready and when it's done. So let's smile for the camera. I don't see the pictures. Founders, please put your pictures up. Our partners, mentors, if you want to get in, I would advise you. I'd like to see some smiling faces. So,
no one's still trying to put on their videos.
okay.
Are we good? Catherine, we don't see you. Fred, Ifedi, Dr. Sarah. Okay. Kate. Okay, so let's all smile, say cheese. Cheese, 1, 2, go. Cheese. Good. Okay, you can share that to the WhatsApp now. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, thank you, guys. If I had my way, I would have canceled that session. I don't look good in pictures, but I have to do this. Okay, so founders, the graduation ceremony event is not just a graduation, it's also a demo day. If we had this session in person, the attendees would have been able to see what you have in offering. But because we're in virtual session, you'll be doing your 3-minute pitch. I want to, tell you today that guys out here are watching. There are quite a lot of mentors, stroke investors, and investors who are just watching and looking out for you. We've gotten some calls, so be at your best, and we'll start the session. I'm sure you know the order. A number of you are at the GITEX event, so I'll find a way of working out how they'll present, at a later date, at a later time, also in this program. So we'll be having a batch of 7 founders presenting first, and then we'll do some little talk. And then we'll have the second batch of 6 founders presenting. So we'll start with the first, and I'll set the timers up for you. Okoyemi, are you ready? So listen to this order, guys. Listen to this order. Would have Okoyemi, would have Amin, would have Becky, we have Mark Michael, we have Jose Samuel, then we'll have Miriam and Chair Delias. I'll say that, I'll repeat again. Okoyemi, Amin, Becky, Mark Michael, Jose, Mariam, and Chair Delias. Get yourself ready, and I will be timing you. Okoyemi, you go first. Let's have your slides. Catherine, let them share their slides, and let's have. When you're ready, I'll start the timer.
All right. Yeah, I'm ready. Can you hear me? Please confirm you can hear me, please.
Yes, we hear you clearly. You can start.
All right. Thank you so much. My name is Okoyemi Emmanuel, founder of Genius Club. I'm so excited to be here because it's been long hard work for the past few weeks. Thanks to NITDA and the other partners. Yeah, so I've worked with kids for many years now, over 5,000 kids in the last 7 years. And what I can say categorically is that 60% of kids out there love games. And then the fact that most of them lack the motivation to self-study because they love something that is very exciting. They love something that is engaging. If you want a child to hate you, just ask the child to stop playing game and go and read his book. And the child will be very sad, immediately. So what is it about games that make children to be enticed to games. I think it's the reward system, the engagement, the fun, the excitement, the competition, and the bragging right that they get from games. So we ask ourselves, why is it that we cannot bring this element into learning? And that's what we've done at Genius Club. Helps secondary school students to prepare for their exam in a very fun and engaging way by playing interactive games. And we have many people that have tried this with us. And how it works is very simple. On our platform, we have people register on the platform and select, we get to talk. So geometry during the day, and then they can practice circle geometry by playing geometry over. And as earning some points and actually be in practice. And this rewards over to our system to keep playing this game. To all they are playing, to us they are in this school curriculum.
I think Okwemi has some network issues there. Okay, quickly, so we don't delay. Let's move on to the next person. When Okwemi comes, we'll see what we'll do. Amin, quickly. Amin.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you. Put up your slides. 3 minutes. Once you start, I'll start your timer.
Okay, can I go ahead?
Yeah, sure. You're clear.
Okay. Good day, everyone. My name is Amin, and I'm presenting Virtual, a virtual reality booking platform. Instead of your conventional images and videos available to you when you go on booking platforms, we use virtual reality to transport you to these spaces with unprecedented realism and detail. With virtual reality, you're able to get a feel of the atmosphere, check out the rooms and details, from bed sizes to breathtaking balconies. This experience isn't limited to just hotels, it also extends to private flights, ferries, boat, and beyond. You can imagine seeing yourself placing a booking for your flight seat, and this is presented in a gamified version that can be accessed through any mobile phone without the need of specialized equipment. Part of our problem statement we're tackling is helping travelers make more informed decisions on their booking, improve on marketing methods for hoteliers and hosts while saving them on cost, and also give users an unforgettable experience. As a result of our platform, hoteliers and hosts stand to gain a 30% revenue increase using the virtual reality tours, save on their marketing budget, and also be part of building the future of virtual accommodation. The market size for the travel industry is as follows: the total addressable market, the service available market, and the service obtainable market. Our product feature include the virtual reality booking platform itself, and also an advertisement platform which would be able to empower businesses to showcase their services and products seamlessly within the virtual tours. Part of our product offerings are paid pilgrim tours, which will allow for a more immediate revenue generation as we build content for hotels and other prominent locations. We are currently partnering with a telecommunications body to promote the pilgrims package to their audience. Our business model is a 10% commission for bookings, an advertisement within the virtual reality tours, providing loyalty points and incentives for users, and we also offer tourism packages. Our go-to-market strategy is providing complimentary virtual tours to our hotel partners, establishing affiliations with travel agents, tourism boards, hospitality associations to gain market entry into their businesses, utilizing loyalty points to promote the platform and target events. Our competitors not only lie within the booking platform sphere, but also within the virtual reality platform sphere. Because we're also going to be providing complimentary virtual tours to our hotel partners. Our competitive advantage is a lower commission rate, SEO marketing strategy, free virtual tours, influencer marketing, engaging user experience, and advertisement within the virtual reality tour. Our financing request is for operations, granting us an 18-month runway for content development and marketing to obtain 10,000 monthly transactions. Thank you.
Thank you, Amin. Right on time. Quickly, next person up. Becky. Becky, you're up next. Afterwards, Michael, Jose, Mariam, and Che Dilas. So Becky, you're next.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Just a moment. Please confirm if you can see my screen.
Yeah, your screen is clear and your audio is clear. Once you start, I start your timer.
All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Becky, the founder of Now Gold, which helps high net worth individuals across Africa to easily send, secure, and grow their money within Africa. This is because high net worth individuals across Africa have been subjected to either deal with intense local banking restrictions or be forced to store their money in offshore bank accounts, thereby causing capital flights in the economy. This has also increased the FX rate that we deal with and also added to foreign investment fraud. Now Gold offers a crypto payment solution that is integrated with stable coins such as the e-Naira and USDC, and is also up to 84 times faster than traditional payment methods. This solution is also integrated with a private crypto wallet that is directly and securely exposed to the crypto or digital asset such as Bitcoin. Lastly, our clients can access their funds directly through their crypto debit cards when they are traveling. Our customers' first point of contact with us is our platform where they can pay local currency for crypto and vice versa. Their payment is then transferred to the private online or hardware wallet for self-custody or sent to any recipient of their choice. In addition, they can request for a crypto debit card, which can be funded directly from the private online wallet. Whether you're sending, saving, or investing, Now Gold makes money movement for high net worth individuals across Africa to be private, more private, safer, and easier. Our journey started in 2018, and in 2021, we successfully launched our product where we helped over 100 unbanked Nigerians in Dubai to access cash. Currently, we have engaged over 140 high net worth individuals. 3 of them are already working with us, and up to 20 of them are in the waiting list. Our business model is to generate $2 million annual revenue by the second year of operation by charging a fee of 5% on a customer lifetime value of $1 million. The crypto market is currently valued at over $1 trillion. And according to Chainalysis, over $117 billion of crypto was transacted within Africa within the last year. We are targeting the growing $56 billion market that is in Nigeria. We have international competitors like 800 Crypto and Coinsphera. However, we are uniquely positioned with our value-added services for high net worth individuals. We equally have local competitors in the form of P2P crypto merchants, but we aim to leverage them as trade partners, especially during our MVP. Due to the intense regulations around cryptocurrency in Nigeria, we'll be leveraging a regulated third-party platform like Binance to build initial traction. And we'll also focus on referral marketing to gain more clients through existing users, which includes strategic partnership with bankers and lawyers. This vision is pioneered by myself, Becky, with over 7 years of experience in crypto payments and investments. And I also have on the team Ewere B, who was the first co-founder for the version we launched in Dubai and is currently the CTO for GT Bank Pensions. Lastly, we have Samuel, who is an experienced software and blockchain engineer with working experience at Netflix and Oracle. We're currently bootstrapping and aim to raise funding after gaining initial traction. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Becky. 46 seconds spent beyond your time. Okay. Next to pitch is Mark Michael Ogbadu. Mark Michael Ogbadu.
All right, I'm sharing my screen now.
Okay, do that quickly.
Can you confirm if you can see my screen? Good afternoon, everybody.
Yes, your screen is clear and your audio is good. Once you start.
Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Mark Michael Obadu, the founder of Pay Later Hub. My company, Pay Later Hub, is bridging financial gap between paydays with revolving credit line for Nigerian workers. The problem is this: due to high inflation, low wages, and inadequate consumer credit support, 83% of Nigerian workers lack resources for financial, their well-being, and that of their entire family. That is why we started Pay Later Hub, a digital lending platform that gives them access to revolving credit line, flexible repayment option, and strict data privacy. How does it work? Customer apply on our dashboard. We get the credit analyzed and approved. Customer consent to payroll deduction and cash out. All of this happen under 30 minutes online process. The total payroll lending market in Nigeria is estimated at $11 billion annually. The obtainable market for us is $3 million in the next 24 months. We launched to 100,000 of our contact when we started about 24 months ago. We generated about 13,000 lead, which we are currently converting. We also have the indirect access lending model where we ride on the network of POS operators to originate loan. We make money by charging monthly interest rate and origination fee on our disbursement. We are uniquely different from our competitors because we offer revolving credit and we are very, very disciplined about customer privacy handling. You don't get a call from us or you get shamed in any instance from our platform. We have grown our revenue 15% month on month since we started about 24 months ago, received well over 18,000 applications. With 10% approval rate, we have disbursed well over $156,000 with only 3% non-performing loan. Our H2 2023, that's second half year result of 2023, shows that we have set the foundation for exponential growth. We made a total operating income of about $67,000, total expense of $17,000, and profit before tax of $50,000. We have received all regulatory approval necessary for digital money lending business in Nigeria, and our data handling is supervised by the Nigerian Data Protection Commission. These are a teammate with experiences in the banking sector and the fintech industry. With a combined experience of over 50 years, I know that we're strategically positioned to tackle the challenge of bridging financial gap between paydays for Nigerian workers. This is a funding milestone so far. From 2021 to date, we have injected well over 251,000 in this business by ourselves. And we also got some funding from investors. We are seeking an investment of $350,000 for a 10-month runway. 100% of that fund will be committed into loan disbursement. This fund will help us to accelerate our revenue, reaching about $2.1 million in another 24 months. Thank you for your time, and I'm ready to take any of your questions.
Thank you, Mika. Thank you, Michael, for about that. Okay, next to pitch will be Jose Samuel. Jose Samuel.
Everyone. I'm about to share my screen right now.
Okay, please do.
Please confirm if you can see my screen.
Yes, your screen is clear.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Jose Samuel. I'm the founder of GetRate. GetRate is a platform for faster and connective healthcare treatment response. From experience, I visited hospital for doctor consultation that happened within 5 minutes. Sadly, it took 4 hours waiting. patient rating forms 65% of the major concerns received in a program research conducted, which is common in public health center due to high numbers of patients on few doctors capable of causing low quality treatment and inflate patient treatment costs and initial problems patients are scared of. This actually increased to the increase of deaths by making Nigeria rank 140 out of 195 countries suffering from 32 preventable death-causing diseases. These are just drastically led to the loss of cash in healthcare sector when there is decline in patient visit and admission, which usually happens when patients seek alternative care. Our solution plays an important role to patients and medical providers by providing patients with automations that tends to reduce patient life loss scenarios. We serve as an extreme means of care towards responsive care until patients can actually consult with a medical professionals. And as well, we are closing the gap between doctors and patients waiting for care by recommending doctors connection, which is flexible for a quick healthcare response. We are actually increasing the medical cash inflow with automatic matching of patients with medical needs to hospitals starting with close-range medical providers. Our product is secured and regulatory compliant. Our product is actually refined into 3 major steps, where we have a chatbot that keep patient company and try to assess and analyze their symptoms. We provide automated treatment response when necessary, maintain human-doctor connection for medical help on demand. We have proceeded from customer need, validated market, to community on WhatsApp, where we have 20 pregnant women and medical providers in 3 weeks. And currently, we are launching general practitioners on WhatsApp. Our product is free for patients to access, but we charge on 1,500 naira for additional functionalities. And as well, we have a provider subscription of 25,000 naira monthly for providers to invite and treat targeted patients based on their schedules and reduces their marketing expense and increases their income. Our annual targeted projected revenue is 50 million in 18 months, after which we've launched our web app. Based on an offering, our estimation is to obtain $122 million for $1.2 billion addressable market by addressing patients and providers in major cities of Nigeria, such as Lagos, Abuja, and 21 or others, by capturing 10% population of the age 18 to 65. We tend to enter into the healthcare center one after the other by having face-to-face interaction with patients on public healthcare center and creating awareness or maintaining awareness on social media platform. We are moving into our enterprise market by hosting events in higher institutions of learning, such as Youth Cup Gathering, and promoting governmental and private health events while having partnership with insurance and NGOs to engage their patients who are mostly employees. We are set aside from our competitors with automations and matching system, a flexible set of consulting medium, and ultimate recovery. Our ask is 1 million naira investment as a runaway to prepare us for a pre-seed raising. And we're also looking for a AI technical expert. Thank you.
Thank you, Jose. Okay, we'll move on to the next two. That will be Miriam and then Chedelias. After these two presenters, we'll have 2 investor keynotes from Mokwe and Chintan. But first, we'll take the next 2 pitches. And Miriam, you're up next. Jose, you can stop sharing now. Miriam, you're up next.
Good day, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you. Your audio and videos are okay.
The name Blissful Heart embodies the idea of finding one other half, not just in a romantic relationship, but also in terms of personal growth and emotional healing. My name is Mariam Takiya Adam, founder and CEO of Blissful Heart. Meet Aisha, another Nigerian in her mid-20s. Aisha has lived a sheltered life. She wasn't allowed to socialize, thereby making her an extreme introvert. She wasn't allowed to socialize. The problem now is her parents are demanding she finds a husband. Aisha doesn't even know from where to start from. She's aware of the high rate of divorce, incompatible marriages, and unhappy marriages faced in her community. Her sister is a living example. Let's take a look at Ahmad, who invested years into his relationship, only to be dumped, and Amira, who is a young widow and who is being pressured to remarry. Enters Nesful Heart, a dedicated matchmaking platform specifically designed for people like Aisha, Amira, and Ahmed. We bring together two people who are ready for marriage, share similar interests and values, using our compatibility assessment and our personalized coaching. Aisha can join us by creating a profile, then taking our compatibility test. Our system will generate three matches that will be disclosed sequentially, and upon mutual interest, will facilitate a chaperone date for them. We've gained our online presence, made partnership, and we hosted our first matchmaking event with over 300 people in attendance, each paying the sum of 10,000 naira. According to Statistica, the global matchmaking market is said to be 7.3 billion, and our serviceable obtainable market will be tapping from the $14 million with the Nigerian Muslims in with Muslims in Nigeria, who are 60% of the marriageable age. We adopt the freemium model to gain traction, but we offer paid features also. We also host exclusive matchmaking events where we charge $25 per person. In this competitive sector, we differentiate by by focusing on the unique niche of our market, like the chaperone first date, compatibility assessment, background checks, and also personalized coaching. We plan to go into market by working extensively on our SEO and online visibility. We are also going to work on our partnership and collaboration, events and webinars. We are also going to tap into the referral program of our customers. With me is a marriage therapist and a matchmaker, Dr. Hafsat Isa Waziri, Timothy Olaleke, a software developer, and Dr. Kwame, a psychologist. We also have a team of legal team. Imagine a world where everybody is happily married. Will you like to join me on this journey? Thank you.
Thank you, Mariam. And we'll go to the last founder for this first batch, Chair Delias. Chair Delias, Chair.
Okay, let me know if you can see my screen.
Your screen isn't up yet. Chair Delias.
If it's not ready, can we take Opayemi?
Okay, Opayemi.
Yeah, I'm here.
Your network. Okay, so let's go quickly.
I'm here.
Okay.
Hello.
So share your screen.
Hello.
Yeah,
Okay.
share your screen and
Hello, please, can you confirm you can see my screen?
yeah, see your screen.
Okay. All right, should I start now?
Yes.
So start all over.
Start all over.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for the opportunity. All right. So my name is Apoyemi Emmanuel. I'm founder of Genius Club. We've worked with over 5,000 kids, and in these many years of working with these kids, I've realized two major issues that they face. Number one is the lack of motivation to study. And the reason is simple. Kids love games. They love to play games because it's exciting, it's fun for them, it's engaging, and it's very, very, very competitive. So over these years, we've asked ourselves the question, how can we bring in elements of gaming like the competitiveness, the fun, the engagement into learning, so that as much as the fun that they have when playing games, they can have the same level of fun while learning. That is what gave the idea of Genius Club. So Genius Club helps secondary school students to prepare for their exams in a very fun and engaging way by playing interactive quiz games and following a study plan, which has proven to guarantee at least a 60% improvement in their academic performance. How does it work? Students register on our platform, they select their classes, then follow a particular, they set up a study plan for themselves for every week that they have to learn in school, because every week has a curriculum they need to follow, whether they're following the British curriculum or the Nigerian curriculum. After setting this up, they have opportunity to play topic-based games on our platform every other week, and then they can claim amazing prizes with the points that they are headed as they play those games. For them, they are playing games, trying to win prizes, but for us, they're actually covering their school curriculum. We've done this in 2 schools. We are currently active 2 schools, and we are talking to 5 schools. Last week, we just had a session with Centagon in Abuja, and they are very excited about joining our platform. We currently charge 10,000 naira per month and 2,500 naira per month and 10,000 per term. Our CAC, or cost of acquisition per student, is 1,732, and our lifetime value is 6 years for every student, which is the period in secondary school, which is 180,000 naira. We have 17,000 students in private school in Lagos alone, and over 3.4 million writing WAEC and JAM every single year. We are simply targeting 10,000 to be able to reach a revenue of 300 million in our first 12 months. We have competitors, but we are different because we are focused on topic-based questions, and our reward system is very, very attractive. Every school we've been to tells us that this is different because this is a motivation for students to learn. We are having a go-to-market strategy of having a national competition very soon. We are working towards that, working with CCO and with Channels TV to run its national competition this year. And that will help us to guarantee our 10,000 paying customers. We have a team of over 5 years to 10 years combined experience in marketing, in sales, in education, and in technology. Finally, we are asking for 50 million naira to be able to execute this our national TV competition, because this will make us a household name in every school. It's the best strategy for us to expand. We have a financial projection that can take us to 300 million in the first year, 5 billion in the 5th year. Thank you very much. This is the best company for you to 10x your investment. If you're interested, we are open to talks. Thank you.
Thank you, Akwemi. That's great. Okay, so the last person for this batch, Chair, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Akwemi, you can
Let me know if you can see
your
my screen.
share. You can stop sharing now, Akwemi. Okay, Chair Dennis, share your screen.
Yep. Let me know if you can see my screen.
Okay, your screen is clear and your audio is good. Once you start, your timing will start.
Okay. You can imagine a place where you're in a marketplace and you want to pay for goods and services and you couldn't due to the cashless policy implementation. Or you can also imagine yourself being as a market woman and unable to sell your produce due to the cashless policy, and you're unable to collect payment. And that's why we created MyAgia. Hi, my name is Chedila Sisuke. I'm the founder of MyAgia. MyAgia is a financial solution built to mitigate the challenges faced by the unbanked and the underserved by providing them with a seamless and easy to use technology and payment technology. The problem we're trying to solve here is, or we're solving here, is limited financial access and networking issues, and heavy dependent on paper money and social status anxiety transaction challenges. And based on the statistics by the World Bank, Nigeria is among the 7 countries contribute to the 86 million unbanked women, unbanked people, and women make up just over half of the 55% of unbanked people worldwide. So the solution we're providing here is to promote alternative payment methods such as the NFC and the RFID and QR code payment system, and also the easy to access technology to the unbanked with the convenient financial solutions with the aid of our agents who will be deployed to them. And also, lastly, my agile agent services to those demographics to boost confidence, provide support through my agile agent. And the product is simple to use. A market woman obtain our RFID card and QR code, and our agent interact by scanning the QR code, and payment is done, or either deposit or withdrawals is being made. Then we have the mobile app for the tech savvy, such as the agent, and also tech savvy like you and I, who can also scan the QR code and make payment for goods and services in the marketplace. And our journey didn't just start. We started 2008, 2020, where the idea was harnessed, and we were able to conduct a business registration, and we were able to build a better web and mobile application on April 2023, and also we're able to incorporate our business through the help of Founder Institute, December 2023. And we successfully onboard the total number of 47 market women, and we transacted the total amount of 95,000 naira during our beta test, which we're still on. Our business model is simple. We take 1% on each transaction charge, and we are getting 2 million users of the share market, and also $20.1 average fee, and 140 million revenue across 5 years projection. And the market size that we're looking at our TAM of 14.5 billion US dollars and our SAM of $4.7 billion, and we're looking at dominating 5% of that market, which is 238 million US dollars. And our competitors are Piggyvest, Kuda, Lapo, and Agile Money. And what stands us out is the peer-to-peer thrift collections, and also the RFID and QR code payment system. Our go-to-market strategy is simple. Physical content and also traditional medium, which are the radio and TV ads, and also promo and referral bonuses. And we're a team of 4, myself, a software engineer with 10 years of experience, and I've worked with fintechs in the past, such as Blue Currency and PayPay, and our CFO in person of Robin, who has worked with the banking sector in the past, such as Polaris and Sterling Bank, and our COO in person of Loretta, who has worked with Google Development Group as a team lead, and our CIO, who has pioneered the concept of advancing affordable, eco-friendly housing. And our ask is 150,000 US dollars investment in the form of convertible note. And this funding will drive user acquisition, technological enhancement, financial regulations, and legals. Thank you, and we'll be happy to be in business with you.
Thank you, Chen. That was close to 2 minutes more than time. Okay, so we'll move on. You can drop your screen now. Move on to the next session. We'll be having investor keynote. Mokwe Abudu will be giving us talk on some investor tips. You'll be talking on getting ready, bootstrapping, and getting ready for investment. While Mokwe is coming up, let me introduce Mokwe Abudu is a CEO of Knight Ventures and Africa Global VC. She's a venture capitalist and an FI VC Lab alumni. Mokwe is an experienced business management, operations, and transformation professional with a demonstrable successful history of working in the management consulting industry. She's skilled in business process adoption, business planning, regional expansion, market data analysis. She's spearheading a growth business accelerator and investment platform, as well as the establishment of an early stage fund focused on connecting founders, mentors, and funders across Africa, leveraging on creative solutions and technology. She's very passionate about women-owned and led businesses and generally about startups all around Africa. Let's welcome Mokpe as she gives us some investment tips on bootstrapping, getting ready for investment. Thank you, Mokpe.
Good afternoon. Firstly, can you hear me clearly?
We hear you clearly.
Great.
You're
okay,
clear.
I apologize if there's some background noise where I am, but I'll try and be direct to the point. Congratulations to the graduates of today. It must have been a lot of midnight burning of the candle, as they like to say, but I want to congratulate you for getting to the stage, but also to let you face reality. If you think that was hard, you're only just beginning, you know, the long, tumultuous roller coaster ride. There's still a lot to do, but I want to encourage you that you've made this first step successfully, and to have that perseverance to go through. And to the FI team, kudos to you, right from the head, Lady A, and to the whole team. So today I've been asked to just give a quick spotlight on bootstrapping. And what I'm really going to tell you is really coming from been there. I have many white shirts to show for it. I'm not speaking theoretically. I'm speaking from I've been in your shoes or the shoes you're about to step into. So, you know, not really to whitewash it, but to tell you, you know, a few facts that the earlier you understand it, the better. You are not on a sprint, you're on a very long journey, very long journey. And the earlier you have that in mind, some of your decisions and how you prepare yourself would enhance that journey to be as comfortable as it can be. Some of your decisions would not just be based on how brilliant you think you are or about how great your solution is. Even the brightest of solutions sometimes could be cut short because of some other issues. So you really need to have tentacles like a snail to really, really feel out what is going on. You don't get into a mirage that looks, you know, so comfortable without doing quite a lot of work. And that means sometimes understanding that you are on a bit of an experimental road at this point. You're not yet there. You're almost there, but you're almost experimenting. So the word bootstrapping, which I've been told to speak about, should not be seen as something that is not nice. It is a requirement. And the earlier you're able to fashion out how your journey in this bootstrapping stages, the better your funding experience or your fundraise experience could be. I actually see from hindsight that bootstrapping is that essential Sunday pill. Those of, you know, maybe I'm giving out my age about this. It's a preventative kind of medicine that you need to do in order to try and make sure that you navigate as many of the potholes that are definitely on your road. And I will say, right, you know, from the point of view as a VC, I am a VC. VC or investors are not in the business of investing in experiments. We are in the business of investing in businesses that will give guaranteed returns, if that was a word. So if you're at the stage of experimenting, which is proving out your model, fine-tuning, trying to make sure that what you have really is the best thing on earth, sometimes the area of bootstrapping might be a less expensive route for some time. And I want to explain what really you should be doing at that stage. It's getting ready for, you being able to come to the table of an investment negotiation with your best, report card. So the bootstrapping is a time when you are looking to find the cheapest form of finance. And really and truly on your journey, you need to be as efficient as possible in order to survive and not die before your time in terms of your business. So bootstrapping is a time when you can experiment, you can check your thesis, you can check your value proposition and try and see how best people react to it and get an unbiased feel of how businesses are going to do it. Doing this on someone else's money might come across as, well, it's someone else who's really going to bear the brunt of it, but it will come back to haunt you. So you want to try and make sure that you can test as much as possible on capital that is gained either from your own saved investments, your own family and friends, your own revenue, which means that you have some level of customers, not the greatest, but at least some level of customers who are ready to part with their money, give you in return for the services you're offering some level. It may not be profitable at that stage. And in fact, that should not be your focus. You just want to test and you use them as your guinea pigs to fine tune your solution, to fine tune your business model, to fine tune your understanding of the market and the peculiarities. When you're able to do this, you are then setting yourself up to be able to confidently showcase yourself to the investor or the funders, who could be VC, who could be the angels, who could be the private equities, whatever it is. And what are you doing? You come to the table where you're able to say, what your valuation is. And that valuation is based on real data, is based on real information. You cannot start calling out numbers from thin air if you don't yet have some kind of track record, which has been built on, reality. Now, I agree, sometimes it's a bit of a chicken and egg, but the more you're able to bootstrap to an extent, as efficiently as possible, not only are you understanding how well your solution is, you're understanding the market, you're building a built to last kind of mindset. Because if you chicken out so early, then what would you do when investors are actually on your cap table? You really don't have that option. You have to almost try and see how far you can go to make sure that it's done. And as founders, one thing that you really need to realize that it is a game of negotiation. When you're looking for funding, it is not free. You are parting away with a little bit of your company in terms of the ownership to receive certain amounts of money. So I always tell, and I'm speaking really from being a founder myself, that negotiation is very important. If you negotiate poorly because of your dire need to get alternative kind of funding, then you almost start working for those people rather than for your business. So it's very important that your bootstrapping era is seen to become what is called investable. And I try and put a bit of tangibility into that word because that's a word that's being flouted around. What is investable? What exactly does it mean? It's that time when you can actually tick the boxes and say, look, I have a brand, and this brand should not be confused with marketing. What really are your processes? What do you stand for? How is your business, differentiated from the rest in terms of your business model? If you're able to articulate that because it's coming almost effortlessly based on experience of what you find in the market, then you're able to convince not only investors, you're able to convince even your customers who may be local, who may be global within minutes. You're able to actually build a team. That is when you're able to see whether people really agree on what you're saying. And being investable means that you're not just coming as a lone ranger. You're building a small team, whether it's your co-founders, whether it's your management team or whatever it is. You're able to showcase that, look, I'm not a key man risk in this area. I actually have a few people. Yes, I know to get the best of talents cost a bit of money, but sometimes even if you're able to convince with a vision, and a vision is selling to someone that you have something in store, which they stand to gain if they can come on board. If you're able to achieve that, then you're well on your way to becoming investable. And then other areas like, where it comes to your tech solution. At this stage, it is not for the perfect tech solution. It is for a viable product. You're probably going to go iterate into so many iterations based on the macro, based on how your customers or your market is responding. So it is not to look for the most perfect solution at that time. The later stage funders would assist in that. But at your bootstrapping stage, you need to at least have something to show, something that you will be proud of. And I tell you, there's a difference when you have actually put your blood and sweat into something and how you nurture it and how you sell it to someone else. So, trying to make yourself, graduate from a bootstrapping stage to preparing yourself for investment are some of these salient areas. This is the time to get some kind of, advisors. So you've been, this group has been exposed to so much talent and experience in terms of mentors, in terms of experts in residence. These are the times when you actually want to start putting some kind of structure, governance structure, not an expensive one, even if it's just a board of advisors that would start directing, that will know you, vouch for you. And a simple WhatsApp message can say, oh yes, I know this person. I know how this person reacts to money. Because I dare say right now, as investors, we're all looking at even outside of your business model. How do you react to money? When money comes in, are you the kind of person who will go to town, or are you the person who would actually deploy and actually make sure you have output? What's your productivity for the money? So this is the time to actually see whether you as a team, beyond all your beautiful number of years of experience, having worked at the biggest firms, how do you work together as a team? How do you collectively have values around when money comes in? What is your productivity threshold? And these are the little things that bootstrapping would allow you to experiment, and it's either good or not so good. Because investors really don't have the patience for that. Investors are about month on month, what did you do each month? What is your revenue for each month? And this is not the time to be selling subscriptions or subscribers. Subscribers in its own are not customers. It's the conversion that we're very interested in. So that in itself requires a lot of, tinkering about it. So the stages of bootstrapping are all about experimenting, using the most efficient means of capital at that stage to get up to a point, and then presenting yourselves as the most beautiful brides to the investors where they're actually hungry and chasing after you. It's a beautiful thing to actually have investors chasing after you rather than you chasing after investors. And I tell you, when you've crossed your I's and dotted your T's at that early stage, you become very attractive to investors. So make sure that you do not see bootstrapping as a very long chore. It's a necessary pill to take in order to present yourselves well. It creates a mindset of building to last, not building for the short term. It increases your ability to have a better valuation. And really, these are terms that you as founders need to start understanding. Move away from just, I have a great idea. What really is the valuation of your business? Can you put a naira and copper to what you actually have? By the time you put a naira and copper to what you have, it will tell you whether you're onto something or not. And these are based on who are your customers? What are they paying? How far have you gone? And then you can present that and negotiate, much better for investors to see you as the key opponent, the key startup, to take a look at. So, these are just a very few tips, speaking from having been a founder, still a founder in some other areas, also supporting investors and how well you articulate or you translate your vision into reality. Don't keep on living in the la-la land of your vision. Bring it down to reality. Start doing the little, important aspects. And what you would actually find is that these cultures that you learn while you're bootstrapping will enable you to be a better entrepreneur when you actually do get the funds, to come in. Okay, so these are just a few snippets that I would like to share. I'm very conscious of time, but I'm always happy to explain a little bit more if there's need be. Again, I want to congratulate every single one of you to tie up your shoelaces because you're on a race. It's a marathon, so don't exhaust yourself in a sprint. Reserve some of the energy because I tell you, there's still quite a lot of waves that are coming in. But you will be able to, ride these waves if you prepare yourself properly.
Thank you, Mope. That was great and very insightful for all of us. Thank you so, so much. I heard that right. It's a marathon, guys. So don't do the sprint. Get ready for the marathon. Okay, we'll go on to the next investor keynote speaker, and that's Bite Oduneye. Bite Oduneye, I will introduce him while it comes up. Bite is one of our mentors here, one of our very, very trusted mentors. Bite is a founder and managing partner of ODBA. ODBA is an early stage VC firm that invests in innovative founders with transformative ideas. He's also an alumni of the FI VC Lab. He's got over 20 years of financial service experience across Africa and Europe. His expertise and dedication has contributed to the growth of startups and development of the African tech landscape. Bite is a seasoned mentor and speaker. I mentioned he's one of our mentors. And Bite shares his knowledge on entrepreneurship and the potential for technology in Africa, fostering a vibrant ecosystem of innovation. Bite, welcome on board, and Bite will be talking to us today. Bite, hi, how are you doing?
Very well indeed. Thank you so much for the introduction. First and foremost, a huge congratulations to every founder that's here today. I mean, what got you here was a lot of grit, a lot of hard work, and a very, very detailed, extensive course. I know Ajuma, Shegwa, and Catherine, and the rest of the team put you through the course to make you much, much better. And the fact that we're here today means that you've gone through it successfully. I'm really excited at what is to come. Mokwe mentioned a lot about the very early stages of your business, which is the bootstrapping stage. I'm going to say a bit about scaling the business. I know not all of you are at the stage where you're going to scale, but for the ones of you that are, there's some important things that you do need to know at this stage of the business. My name is Bite Oduneye, just as Shegu mentioned. I'm a managing partner at ODBA. We invest in innovative technology companies. We like to say that we invest in innovative founders that are using technology to create improbable stories. In Africa, majority of our stories are improbable stories. So in other words, we invest in the African continent. We invest in the individual, the bold, focused individual that uses data to back his plan to build a successful company. Now, am I allowed to, is it letting me, can you see my screen? Are we fine? We can all see the screen. Okay, so I'll go into some of the core challenges when it comes to scaling, your business. Importantly, at this point, you've come up with a product. You have a clear understanding of what your customer is and the product works, and you're now looking to increase your customer base. Get that product out to a much bigger audience. It's a completely different skill from the skill of starting that business. In this case, you now have a workable product that customers want, and how do you get this product out to a much bigger market? How do you do this without a majority of the challenges that we find in a number of the companies we invest in is, how do you not lose focus? How do you stay focused to the core of your business idea? Not looking at what competitors are doing based on the research and the feedback that you've got from your clientele in the very early stages, how you're now able to do this very same thing to a much bigger number of clientele. In addition to that, how do you do that without compromising on the quality of the product? Right? How do you expand your outreach without compromising on the quality? It's easier. Some things are much easier when you're serving 100 to 200 clients. But now when you need to serve 1,000, 10,000, hopefully 100,000 clients, how do we do this, keeping the same integrity and the quality that we had when we discovered that when we first started off with the product? Now, majority of this lies in our operations, right? How do we optimize operations of the business? How do we leverage technology to enable us serve that massive amounts, that huge jump in numbers from us serving 1,000 to 2,000? How do we now serve 50,000? Well, the magic to this is in optimizing your operations, getting rid of all the fluff and all the things that are not important to you and concentrating on what is important. Leveraging your technology, because technology is what enables us have a considerable amount of reach. And importantly, very importantly, concentrating on the client. keeping the customer at your focus. Responding to the customer's needs and their wants will enable you to continuously serve the customer. That is what is of most importance to yourself when you're building your company. There are a number of companies that have done this at scale in Nigeria to date. Initially, we were very early investors in Kuda Bank, for example. In the very early stages, they used social media to test their product, to see if there would be a market for individuals that would want to use banking in a very different way from the old school banks. They used a lot of this, they did a lot of social media in presenting the opportunity. Now, when it came to scaling up, it was very interesting and exciting for them to get their first 20,000 customers, because they were able to offer a number of very efficient things and free products to customers. Now, how did they then go from that 5,000, 10,000 customers to the 7 million customers that they have today? How did they scale up? Well, what they did was that they paid a lot of attention to, of course, what it is the customers actually required, what it is they needed. And they found that majority of all the other banks did not offer anything whatsoever to their customers. So they concentrated on very few things, things like giving you 10 free transfers at 50 naira, concentrating on a core aspect of the market. And with that, not trying to be everything to everybody, concentrating on two things that serve the customer really well. They went very quickly in the space of 18 months from 50,000 customers to 5 million. They're now at 7 million customers. So a lot of scaling your business really evolves around you paying attention to how you serve your customers best and doubling down on that to ensure that you can achieve the scale you want to achieve. Paystack and Flutterwave are very, very similar. We got to know about them later on in the game when they then used their advertising to reach scale. They also did this through a number of methods. It's not always advertising. There's partnerships in terms of how you can scale your businesses. Things that it's important for you to concentrate on is your growth rate. How much is it costing you to acquire a client? What margins are you getting from those individual clients? What's customer satisfaction like? What do they feel about the business? Because it's on those margins that you're able to push to increase the margins. And at the same time, a customer that's happy, it's much cheaper to maintain and introduce new customers than going out to acquire new customers. So it really is important to spend a lot of time and focusing on your internal processes, building the right team, ensuring that you're able to get your vision into your team so they can all articulate it and grow this out. It's very different from the early stages where you're looking for problem solvers and different people to have different sets of skills. When it comes to building the business, you're looking at the entire team jostling around a unique plan, and where we're all looking at the same thing on a plan, getting rid of the things that are irrelevant and concentrating on the things that will generate revenue and make sure that the business is much more robust. Now, the stages in which I've put together, and again, I'm very happy to share the presentation afterwards. So the first stage, you look at it as a step-by-step approach to scaling successfully. The first stage is to assess and to plan. Assessing and planning is looking at what the product is, from what you've got from your very early stages, and planning on what are the things that you're able to do at scale. What are the things that you're able to do, you're able to repeat without that massive cost. You develop and you test it, majority internally or amongst a small group of customers, because scaling can be a very expensive business. So it's important you develop and you test, and then after whichwards you face that your strategy out to the general market. It's important that you monitor, optimize, you keep what is working for you, and you very quickly get rid of things that are not working for you. Now that way, it will enable you concentrate on the parts of your business that are predominantly doing very well and the parts of your business that serve your customers best. Now, I do appreciate, I rushed through the presentation because I know it was 10 minutes, and I do appreciate from a number of the conversations I have had with a number of you that we are all still very much at the growth stage and not the scaling stage. But what I would like to say to everyone, as someone that does invest in businesses, is that you've done the most difficult parts of the job. You've put together a business plan, and you've run it through a number of investors, a number of founders, and a number of mentors. And throughout the process, you've now come out at the end of it with a plan that we believe is solid and will build a brilliant company. There are a couple of things that's important. Now, a plan is a fantastic words and fantastic ideas on paper. It's now time for you to bring that to life, right? You need a bit of I've said this before and I continuously say this, especially when it's at this stage of your business. Audacity, you need audacity. You need to believe. When no one else does, you need to believe. You've got to remember that your idea and your concept is not on a whim. It has been tested in detail. So you need that audacity that gives you the, that grit, that energy on the days when no one you don't feel like doing what it is you're doing. That day when the investor turns you down or the customer tells you that they no longer like your business or they've stopped with your business. You don't hope. Hope is a layman's thing, right? You use your data. You look inwards into your data, you look into your team, and you would see right in there where you are going wrong. You continue to revise your strategy until you get to a point where you're comfortable with something, and then you put resources behind it to fire forward. It's important that you understand that the answers to majority of the problems you're going to face as you scale and build your business lies within your thought process on how you think of your business as a founder. There is nothing that's, it's important that you identify very quickly when you do think you're making a mistake and going down the wrong road. There's nothing wrong in making changes as you go along. And it's important that you use your network, Founder Institute, a number of the relationships that you have grown, and reach out to individuals, because it can be a very difficult and lonely road. Mokwe mentioned a couple of things which I want to say again, right? That it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Importantly, I would always tell founders, mind your business. I know, just as it says, focus and mind your business. The most important thing to you is your team and the customer. Between your team and the customer, you will find all the answers to the problems that require you building and scaling out a successful business. Neglect the customer at your peril, but you have got this far, which means that you're more than capable. And I'm really excited to continue to monitor and watch you as you grow. Our doors are always open. We're friends and family in the Founders Institute. So our doors are always open to give whatever advice, introductions, and in some cases, investments where it does deem necessary. I've gone through all the companies, be it one or two, and I'm very impressed with what has come out here. So again, it's a huge congratulations to everyone. Go forth and be the best you possibly can be. No one believes until you believe. And like I said, you have put in the work. You have come up with a concept, and in some cases, ideas that we think are extremely viable. The final bit now is for you to give life to your idea and concept. And that's, nobody can help you with that but yourself. But be confident within that you've done the work. The world is there to listen to what it is you've got to offer. Again, thank you very much for the opportunity to express myself with you. And I'm really privileged because, like I said, you are the superstars here. You are the guys that come up with the ideas, put in the work. We get to look at a number of ideas. It's a privilege for us to join journeys of founders that have put the work and the grit to come up with something from nothing. So again, a huge congratulations, and I wish you all the very, very best. God bless you all.
Thank you, Vijay. Thank you for that insightful session. For that, thank you so much. So we're moving on now. We'll be taking the second batch of founders. We'll be pitching for 3 minutes each. Then thereafter, we'll have another investor keynote address from Chintan Ozan. Chintan, how are you? We have another investor keynote address from Chintan. Then thereafter, we'll take.
How are you doing? Hello, everyone.
I'm doing great. And how are you doing? Then we'll move on to presentation of, we'll do the founder's presentation of certificates, then the founder testimonial, and then we'll do the closing remark. So the next set of founders to pitch here, get yourself ready in the order in which I would come out right now. We'll start with Morgan Victor. Then we'll go to Abayomi Ajagbona, then Stephen, Sadiq, Roland, and Shaban. I'll repeat again so we get ready. Morgan, Abayomi, Stephen, Sadiq, Regan, and Shaban. So we'll start off with Morgan. Morgan Victor Wildcard.
Can you all hear me?
Yes, we hear you. Let's see your
slide.
slide.
My screen. Okay. All right. Okay, my screen live.
So your time, yes, your screen is clear and your audio is good. I'll start your 3 minutes once you start presenting.
All right. I'm Morgan, the founder and CEO of Wildcard. So Wildcard is an operating system that securely unify identity, payment, and asset into a secure, platform, relating the needs of carrying multiple cards or issuing, multiple cards. We have 6 billion cards being, produced globally each year. And in Nigeria, we have over 200 fintech companies issuing various specialized cards. All these leading to the problem of having multiple cards, which is inefficient and leading to clutter. We also have the challenge of time wasting and payment decline when making card payments as stores. This is a problem that every individual or customer businesses can relate to. Also, poor security, card information are exposed, leading to when you're losing your card means you're losing all your cards and valuables. So Wildcard as an operating system unify all these card types into one single solution, offering it as an all-in-one card holder. You can manage order from one single location, enabling fast and avoiding payment decline through our algorithm. It can select the default card. Once that is declined, select the other one. And we are maximizing security through AI, multi-factor authentications, and also when a user loses his card, a phone or card, you can remotely lock your account. So our solution include a customizable multi-purpose card, a digital wallet, and a smart POS that comes in with gift card, store cards, and loyalty program all integrated. So how does it work? You download Wildcard from stores, you add all your payment card size, activate the card, visit our store, partner, tap the card, and you can make your purchase. And like I explained earlier, our technology kicks in when it is declined, select the next available, so the card and the payment goes through. If the business is offering a loyalty program, you receive that loyalty program. A loyalty reward in your wallet. You can use it for further payments, another form of sales. So milestones to traction to date is that we have an MVP illustrating our OS is ready for release. That is the iOS is ready for release. Our piloted Wildcard for different use cases. And I think our revenue is about over $15 million in revenue to date. Currently, we are onboarding merchants successfully about a week ago, having a partnership with Heritage Bank, and also with business, institutions. So our revenue model is through, transaction fee, subscription, and customization opportunities for tailored businesses. We are targeting a 2.5 billion in revenue after 3 years of operation. Our market size is, we're looking at 12 trillion globally, Our primary target market is about 33.9 billion, and we're targeting businesses, campuses, and individuals. So our competitors include various little wallets, but what makes us distinct is that we offer a multi-reward cards together, providing discount management for individuals and businesses, and also offering the stock cards and other multiple use cases. Our go-to-market strategy is to partner and build tailored solutions for various market verticals, loyalty card, campuses, wildcard for estates, and other solutions. So our team comprises of different tech specialists and also business specialists, including myself, which have 10 years plus in software development. So we're asking for a 500,000 in pre-seed funding. I want to allocate that to product development, executing our go-to-market strategy. Thank you all for the time, and as we, see you partner with Wildcard going to the next stage. Thank you.
Thank you, Morgan. We'll go to the next person. Get your slides in. Abayomi Ajagbona. Abayomi.
Yeah.
Founders, it's not over yet. You should have your videos on. All founders to have your videos on. Abayomi.
Can you see my slide?
Yes, your slide is good and your audio is good. I'll start your timer once you start the presentation.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Abayomi Ajagbona. I'm the founder of NITDA Technical Services Company Limited. We are creating a new positive user experience in the construction space with our back driving concrete. Our vision is a construction space where projects are completed in a timely, efficient, sustainable, and a reliable way using our product. I have 23 years experience in the construction industry, and the key user issue is the high cost of concrete. This is a problem that will still get bigger. Concrete demand, according to ResearchGate, is growing at a 3.8% per annum, and it will peak at 48% by the year 2050. We are leveraging on our scientific formulation and production process to reduce the cost of concrete. And in addition, we are solving the problem of quality inconsistency and handling difficulties. Our product is Cedarcrete. It is bagged dry mix concrete with a 30% savings over market offerings. The quality is the same in every bag, and it is easy to use and transport. But currently, we have 3 different variations as a direct response to user feedback in our ongoing product development. We have the rapid set for quick set time, the durability for additional strength, and the problem for custom use. We are validating our quality and price right now, and we have 18 letters of intent from real estate and construction companies and 22 distributor agreement from existing cement distributors. Our business model is direct sale on cost and profit basis at a unit price of $2.27 at a profit margin of 35% with a projected annual revenue of $2.2 million. Our target market is the Abuja concrete market, where we are targeting 20% in the first 5 years, after which we are going to scale into Nigeria and Africa markets. Our competitors are wet concrete companies. We are the first entrant into the dry concrete market. Our product is storable, it is reusable, and it is easy to use. We have a team of 3 with experience in manufacturing, engineering, and finance. And we have a panel of strategic advisors. We are targeting an early traction of the first 4 months, sorry, and we will be strong on customer acquisition, customer conversion, and customer retention to stay ahead of competition and achieve our revenue goal. Our exponential growth is our target to meet up. We're targeting exponential growth to meet our projection and will be strong on rapid innovation and rapid expansion. We're asking for $220,000 to meet our growth and expansion projections as projected. We have had an exciting journey and it's interesting so far, and we welcome you to join us. Thank you.
Thank you, Abayomi. You can drop your slides. We'll move to the next person to pitch, and that's Stephen. After Stephen's speech, we'll take the keynote address from the investor keynote from Chintan, and then we'll take the last 3 founders to pitch. So Stephen will take Chintan's address, and then we'll take the last 3 to pitch. Stephen. Okay, your slide is clear.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yes, we hear you.
Okay, so
I'll start your timer once you commence.
Okay, so my company, Rework Academy, is developing highly skilled tech talents. And we are doing this because we found 3 major issues in the tech development industry, which I've been on for the past 12 years. We've seen no proven experience when students go through training, and then we've seen lack of collaboration and teamwork skills. We've also seen limited access to mentorship. So at Rework Academy, what we're doing is bringing young individuals and then give them training based on project-based learning. When I say young, I talk about fresh graduates and persons who want to reskill or upskill. So we're looking at the project-based learning, peer learning, and then we're also looking at mentorship, which we're bringing on in terms of what we're bringing in for our solution. Now, our product is already running. We are running, we are physical, and we are remote, and we are also gone self-paced now. Now, once you come, how does it work? Once you come on board, once you come onto our platform, the first thing you do is that you start learning practically. So we do not have time to start doing all these stories. No, we go straight to practical learning. And then we go into peer learning, peer collaborative learning. And then we also now bring in mentors who mentor you. Our mentors are actually developers who already working, and then they know how to go around all of these things. So they come in, they teach these young persons, and then show them how to have industry experience. We are running just like Mukwe said, bootstrapping our way through, and we've come this far with a revenue of over 83 million naira, and still growing. With these values are already grown beyond this at the moment as I'm talking to you. Our attraction shows we are fast becoming a known brand in tech skill development. We've gone from 2,000 interest persons to having 6 persons from 6 different countries. And even this morning, we also have somebody registered from France to join our next batch, which is starting by April. Okay, so year on year, we've seen our growth from 2021, 2022, 2023. We've seen our growth, and we've bootstrapped our way all this way. We've seen our growth to this point. So among over 200 plus testimonials, we decided to pick 3 that fit into different categories. This is Omole, who came in as a core member and went through the program, got job within 2 months after the program. And then there is Bright, who also came to the program. Now he's a co-founder of his own company. And then we also have Victor, who came in as a biochemist person without no tech previous skill at all. And now he's working in a fintech company. Our product, our business model is multi-based payment. A revenue of 130 billion in revenue size. So we have competitors in this market. And for our competitors, but for us, we are looking at physical, remote, and self-paced. Our idea is to bring back everything together to have a well-rounded hybrid learning solution. Now, for our go-to-market, we are looking at having a self-paced, of course, our self-paced go-to-market to have a software engineering program fully recorded, over 150 plus projects, and then peer-pairing algorithm there are the 15 plus mentors, over 2,000 personal interest lists, and then our CV writing partnership. On the team, we have about 25 years plus worth of experience accumulatively working together. Now, for us, we are looking at partnership and advisory, of course, so into different regions, and then a $500,000 in funding for us to be able to reach over 13,000 persons, so those 6,000 persons, and also open up more placement pipelines and say we can increase our revenue to about 1.8 billion in the next 3 years. And to do that, with the funding that comes in, we will now be able to build our online growth, take it further, introduce our work lab, and also build better placement pipeline, and also have physical locations across Nigeria as we go on. Thank you so much.
Thank you for that. Thank you, Steven. So we'll move on now. Chintan, we're taking your keynote. Then we'll move on to the last 3 set of founders to pitch. Thank you, Chintan. While Chintan is getting ready, let me tell us a little bit about Chintan. Chintan is a leader of the technology management. He enjoys encouraging and expanding the teams to achieve extraordinary productivity and result. He's also a mentor, he's an investor, he's an advisor for many startups globally, and importantly, he's an FIVC alumni. Chintan is, Chintan is a CEO of Anantam Ecosystems, and is also an advisor for the Loyal VC. Chintan is one of our very, very wonderful mentors, not just for this cohort, but for other cohorts. He presently works with Lloyds Ventures as an advisor. His current role involves programs through portfolio management, strategic interfacing with stakeholders, and his 10 years plus experience as lead and head for PMO and several other things. Experience in project management for wireless technology and disruptive technology. Chintan's experience covers not just the public sector, but also the private sector. Chintan, thank you and welcome. By the way, Chintan is joining us. Chintan is joining us from India, so I guess you guys would need to calculate the time difference there. Thank you. Okay,
Thank you so much. Thanks, Segun. Thank you so much for a warm welcome. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much. Indeed, it's my pleasure to be here and share my views on this important day of your life. I have been adequately introduced. However, I would like to still take a moment to encourage you to donate blood. There are a lot many people out there who are in need of blood. And what makes me say this is I myself have donated blood for 39 times. So congratulations. This is the time to celebrate this milestone. And the sprint is over, but the marathon has begun. So welcome to the boardroom. This is a combination where multiple generations work together. So now you are entering the boardroom. You have to be an agile leader. Unlike people play rugby, there is no fixed strategy, but a goal to move further. Hence, please be agile, serve the business, and stay approachable. Have an eye on compliance. Try to take benefit of available tools, automation in the world of compliance. You may not be able to afford dedicated resources, but please explore available compliance options. Just like adopting digital signatures in your business would be a great deal to start with at the foundational level. Make sure you follow ethics all the time. Importance of ethics in business is appreciated by investors. Make sure you work on data privacy. You need to guard your customer data all the time. You need to guard your intellectual property all the time. If you do not have adequate cybersecurity, please take help of a cybersecurity consultant and then make sure that your systems are foolproof. Have an eye on emerging technologies. While you are building a product or service and you are launching, try to have an eye on new technologies which are being adopted by competition. This specific product, what you are building, will not stay in the current shape and form forever. So have an eye and keep learning. Make sure that you take digital transformation at center of whatever you do. Avoid papers in your processes and make sure that whatever you do is automated so that without any intervention, with you can support a zero touch service to your customer. Like, did anyone work from backend while you created a ID from Gmail? No one was working from backend. Try to provide a zero touch experience using best of digital transformation customer experiences. Try to make sure that you hear your team members. They may be an intern, but they may have one of the best ideas. Give them empathetic hearing and promote micro innovation. If someone comes up with some benefit, please encourage them. Please help them implement their ideas to the next level. It may be beneficial to you and your business. We live in an era where we are moving from human resources to resource management. This era is a collaborative era between humans, machine, and intelligence. So make sure you comply to all processes and all your processes related to humans are well drafted. Apart from this, try to have a policy to store the data, where to store the data, how long the data would be stored. Everything has to be written in a transparent document which is accessible to all team members. While you ramp up and then accelerate, please make sure you have an eye on competition. Give due importance to business intelligence. Try to make sure that you do not become irrelevant. Keep an eye on your roadmap, keep an eye on your development, new features, and make sure that you continuously churn out new features and keep on maintaining the momentum. Whatever the current business model you have will not be sacrosanct for years together. Try to understand, analyze business model of other competition in different countries and try to tweak your business model to make sure that your profitability increases and you provide maximum value to your investors. Make sure you manage cost. Yes, it's a time to buy a new iPhone, but if you can hold it, then that would really help. You may not be knowing how to manage the balance sheet well, but my dear friends, it does not take more than a week to have a refresher on managing finances. Get mentored by a mentor who is expert in finance, but try to learn nuances. Do not leave this important domain to your limited to your team members. Upskilling and reskilling is another important aspect. Please make sure that you look after the skills of your team member and give them a path to grow further along with you. If your team members do not see a shared future, a shared benefit, they may not continue to hang around, they may move to new job. And losing a human And again, recruiting, onboarding, and making them perform independently would be a gigantic task, lost to business, lost to face to customers. Hence, make sure you manage your team well. Sustainability is one of the important aspect we as leaders must think of and start adopting. Make a clear attempt to understand which 17 UN SDG goals are applicable to your business area and try to clearly articulate how your startup is working on these UN SDGs. Apart from this, many countries have also implemented regulations which force business owners to educate their employees about ESG responsibilities. So make sure you also have an eye on those directives which are coming from government from time to time. We are here to scale up. You just hit the tarmac. You are on the runway. Make sure you maintain the momentum and continue to scale up. You should have a clear-cut plan for next 1 year, broken up into every week. Make sure you achieve your weekly goals and make a habit to be a winner for these small wins, small battles, which I call weekly battles. At any cost of, you must complete your weekly tasks. If you are not maintaining a direction, and if you are not taking the reference of which direction you wanted to go and where you are right now, then probably you would lose the direction and lose the momentum. Gender diversity and inclusion. People talk a lot, but it's time to walk the talk. Make sure each gender in your team is well respected and make sure that equality is something that you must practice. This is the time to choose progress over perfection. Yes, perfection is important, but look at the picture. Do you think what this guy is doing is needed on a highway? Hence, effectiveness at every stage of business needs to be measured and outlook towards customer has to be maintained. So my recommendation to you is choose progress over perfection in such an environment. Maintain relationships. You have multiple relationships to manage now, apart from your family and friends, customers, employees, regulatory investors, vendors, partners, and the list goes on. Saying a hello to a regulatory guy without any agenda would strengthen your relationship. Inviting investor for a breakfast meeting would definitely help them maintain the trust. You can have a beer with one of your employees. Go ahead and play a golf or go for a badminton match with your partner. Try to engage and touch base each one of them. Like I advise many of my mentees that try to make sure that you talk to your investor every fortnight. Give them a call. There may not be a reason, but at least your call may give you a chance to get some guidance from the investor. This is the time to maintain end-to-end visibility for entire business. Be on top of it. This is it. I wish you all the best. Let's connect and collaborate. I would encourage you to scan the QR code and let's connect on LinkedIn. I will pause here for 5 seconds before I hand it over to Segun so that you guys can scan the QR code. Thank you so much, and over to you, Segun.
Thank you so much, Chintan. Oh, our speakers have been wonderful today. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mokwe. Thank you, Gite. Thank you, Chintan. Thank you so much for this, encouragement to this, guys. Okay, so we'll take the last three founders tonight, and that will be Sadiq, Regan, and Shaban. Sadiq, Regan, and Shaban in that order. Sadiq, you go first.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, and your screen is clear.
Okay,
your
sir.
3 minutes will start the moment you start presenting.
Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, your screen is clear.
Okay. Okay.
You can start
Good
when
day,
you're
everyone.
ready.
Okay. Good day, everyone. I am Sadiq Dahua, the CEO of Sahel Ride. Sahel Ride is the smarter way to travel. Road transportation remains the dominant means of interstate travel in Nigeria due to absence of comprehensive rail system and high cost of airfare. Yet, numerous challenges persist in our interstate travel. These include congested buses and cars, long waiting time at car parks, also limited income opportunities for car owners, especially in the work of fuel subsidy removal. Safety concern further diminish the enjoyment of the journey. That's where Sahel Rides come in. Our carpool platform allows car owners to list their travel plan while passengers book seat in their cars. We handle all the details to ensure that the journey is safe, shared, efficient, and affordable. This is a snippet of our app. In the main menu, users can use our search feature to find specific ride or explore our handpicked selection of popular routes. Selecting a ride leads users to a detailed view of available rides. When users find their preferred ride, our booking and reservation sections come into play, allowing them to reserve seat in the chosen car with maximum of one person in front and three in the back of a sedan car. Our journey has already begun with over 20 successful rides completed during our testing phase. Remarkably, we achieved this without any technology. Through this experience, we learned that with technology, we will be able to enhance and scale our operation. After extensive online and offline survey, we have a waiting list of over 500 users excited to experience the convenience and benefit of Sahel Ride. Additionally, we are partnered with 10 student unions. Our revenue model is straightforward. We earn a commission from each ride booked through our platform. We are tapping into growing interstate market in Nigeria with total addressable market of over 2.4 billion US dollars. We aim to capture a market share of 25 million US dollars. We have planned to expand beyond neighboring countries that face similar problem. We have competitors, each addressing a specific aspect of the problem. The NITDA and R10 focuses on affordability, but compromises on comfort and a seamless booking process. Players like GIG Motors and Youngshall Group prioritizes comfort for longer interstate, neglecting shorter trips. Bolt and InDrive provide ride-hailing for interstate travel, but only in few states. Arewa Taxi and similar service offer interstate travel with comfort, but at a higher cost, also limited to a few states. We stand out as the optimal choice, providing shared, efficient, affordable interstate solution. Our designated state parks is our first go-to-market strategy that will serve as hub for pick-up, drop-off, and all verification. Additionally, partnership with travel agency and relevant organization, similar to what we have done with a student union. We have other marketing initiatives in place, such as comprehensive digital marketing campaign that highlight our unique value proposition. Our team gets first-hand knowledge of interstate transportation through our family's ownership of buses managed by NURT in engineering and business development. Yusuf is our tech expert and Sani is our marketing genius. We have MVP on ground. We are actively seeking industry experts and mentors to support our mission. Additionally, we are in search of pre-seed funding of 50,000 US dollars. This funding will play a crucial role in launching in 19 northern states of Nigeria, establishing state parks in each state, which will enable us to implement our rigorous safety protocols and facilitate over 1,000 rides in this year. Thank you for your time and attention, and I'm happy to answer any question you may have.
Thank you, Sadiq. Thank you. Move on to the next presenter, and that's Regan Roland. Sadiq, you can drop your share now. Sadiq, Roland, you're next.
Yes, sir. I'm just trying to share my screen. Good afternoon.
Okay, good afternoon.
Can you see my screen now, sir?
Yes, I see your screen. Okay. Okay, when you're ready, you start and your time starts.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Regan Roland, and I'm the founder of OneClickMed, where we are centralizing patient data for easy, safe, and efficient healthcare experience. In 2020, my wife almost lost her life during childbirth due to a C-section that had an itch. The doctor came to me and explained the situation to me, and I had to step in. He was asking precise questions about her medical history and needed them for information to commence the next treatment. At the point, we couldn't get it, so I had to indemnify the hospital, and the treatment was carried out. She made it luckily. However, Mohbad, who the popular posthumous Nigerian singer in 2023, who was misdiagnosed, didn't make it. The problem here is the lack of a centralized patient data system, where we have diagnosis and medication errors on the rise, duplication of tests and procedures, inconsistent patient record, and lack of access by patients to their own medical records. Our product is simple and easy to use, with an easy sign-up feature, where after which a database is created for the user and as well as patients who can access their data and also share it across healthcare facilities. We offer these solutions through our product: one, electronic medical record system, the electronic medical record itself, the unified one-time registration, interconnectivity using API, which will enable hospitals to move asset and the data forward and backward, and our MVP is going to be out by the end of Q2. We have a strong advisory board who, without their help, we couldn't have gotten to where we are. As of today, we are formally graduating from Founder Institute, which means our idea has been validated. Recently, we got a scholarship trip to Germany on a startup exchange program. Our mentors are giving us positive feedbacks on our program, and we're also on the Digital Health Interoperability Network. Our business model is quite simple and straightforward. We operate 4 packages: the Light, Premium, Family, and Premium. And Light, Personal, Family, and Premium. The Light version allows users to subscribe with as low as 100 naira, connect to one hospital. The Personal for the unlimited hospital at 500, the Family, and then the Premium version. We believe that with our financial projection from the second year, we can achieve an annual revenue of 1.5 billion. Our market is really big and large, with Africa at 4.4 billion, Nigeria 563 million, and Abuja at currently $27 million. We are targeting 10% of Abuja's market over the next 5 years. Our competition is, our top competitor is Helium Health, but we are uniquely different because we are granting access to patient data as well as helping to foster interoperability across the ecosystem. Our go-to-market strategy is straightforward as well. We are leveraging more of partnerships and collaborations. Of course, we're also employing referrals and affiliate programs, social marketing and digital marketing, and
Roland is frozen.
Product launch. At OneClickMed, we have the will, the passion, and the expertise for unifying patient data.
Okay, thank you there. At the point I stopped hearing you. Okay. Done. Thank you. Okay, your network got disconnected, but I'm sure you're done. Okay. So let's move on to the last presenter, the last founder, which is Shaban. And thereafter, we'll do the certificate presentation, where I'll call on Mohamed Jega, our advisor, and Kate, our consultant, to step up, and some other, Lydia will take over that. So, Shaban, are you ready?
Yes, sir. Shaban is using my system. If I may, I just want to share his screen, his computer real quick. He's having network issues on his own personal computer.
Okay. I'm sorry, everyone, viewers, apologies about that. Both Reagan and Shaban had to they had an engagement which was also in line with the sponsors. It was a sponsors engagement. So that's why they're probably having some network problems where they are right now. So apologies on their behalf for that. Shaban, are you ready?
Yes, I am. Sorry for the
Okay, so
glitch.
Your time starts, your 3 minutes starts once you start presenting.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Shaban Haruna. I am the founder of Serena Space. So about 2 months ago, I met Joe, the brilliant network engineer in his early 30s, struggling with weight and confidence. So Jude embarked on the transformative journey, Serena Space's tailored nutrition service. And in just over 2 months, the results are quite good. Jude has shed significant weight and gained a massive boost in confidence. So at Serena Space, we are not just about nutrition, we are about empowering individuals like Jude to redefine their well-being and regain confidence needed to conquer every aspect of their lives. So what we do is we ensure that every customer gets exactly what they need by matching them with meal kits and meal plans that are curated to meet specific dietary preferences, health objectives, and culinary taste. The problem, according to a recent report by IHME, according to a recent report by IHME, one of the every 5 days globally can be traced back to poor diet. And according to, when you cascade that down to
Network issues from your end.
where our customers pick up, they place an order, we deliver fast and fresh, and we also empower customers to purchase our products at below retail market prices. Our competitors include Chowdeck and Eden Life, but what distinguishes us is our unique selling point, which is tailored nutrition. Our progress thus far is good, but securing the $5,000 grant from the Tony Elumelu Foundation in January, securing partnership with Founder Institute, securing partnership with a soccer team, an Abuja-based soccer team, to provide performance nutrition services, gaining membership into the African Food Change Makers community, which gives us exclusive access to over 4,000 farmers across Africa. We are, according to a 2019 report by the National Bureau of Statistics, Nigerians living in urban areas spent 9.9 trillion naira on food. And we are trying to capture just 0.02% of this 9.9 trillion naira, which amounts to about 537 billion naira. Our go-to-market strategy is riding up the strategic partnerships with sports teams and fitness enthusiasts. So our revenue model is not a one-size-fits-all revenue model. We have different price ranges for different household sizes and different pocket sizes. Our team comprises myself, the background in food science, and Zainab Haruna, who also has a background in African development from the London School of Economics. Combined, we have a 10+ years experience in the ecosystem. So we are seeking $135,000 to full an 18-month sprint to optimize our technology, distribution, and marketing to take our MRR from $1,000 to $5,000. Thank you.
Thank you, Shaban. Thank you, founders. You all had a great time pitching tonight. We'll move on to certificate presentation. But before we do that, before the certificate presentation, I want us to take another group photograph. We've gotten some people joining and some exiting. So I want us to take another photograph, a group photograph. Then we'll then go on. I'll invite Mohamed Jega and Kate to do the presentation of certificates. Another group photograph, please. Thank you. Catherine, let's know. Cameras up, cameras up. Reagan, I think you and I think we'll permit you guys today. You and you can sit by each other. I think we'll take that. Okay. There's a peculiar situation there. Are we ready? Okay.
Okay, I think everyone's camera but two. Mr. Yakubu, Dr. Sarah. Okay, so 1, 2, go, cheese. Done? Okay, thank you. Oh, Mr. Yakubu just came on.
Where I am.
So
I don't know
do...
if I can be
Yeah,
heard.
we need to see you. Okay, let's do one more.
Let's do one more.
But your screen, okay, good.
Great.
So 1, 2, go. Cheese. Yeah, thank you.
Honestly, guys, if I had my way, I would destroy all the cameras all around the world. I hate pictures, you know. Okay, I invite our advisor will be doing the certificate presentation in 2 batches. The first batch of 7 and the second batch of 6. For the first batch of 7, we'll take Mohamed I. Jega, one of those who are very instrumental to FI's presence, you know, in Abuja. Startup Arewa is such a wonderful person in the ecosystem. Kate, you know, the wonderful helping startups all over the country and doing so much. So I invite both of them. Mohamed, first, you take the first 7 certificates, while Kate will take the next 6. I don't know if Catherine has briefed you, but it's over to you.
Thank you so much, Shagun. Thank you so much, Abuja. Congratulations to the founders. And thank you so much, NITDA, for making this cohort happen. I'm so excited to be honored to present this certificate to the graduates. For graduates, this is a very good testament and also shows that you put a lot of hard work. You started over and you've been here with us till the last till. And I want to congratulate you. The journey is just starting and the future is very bright for you all. So the first on my list is Abayemi Ajagbona. Can we appreciate him wherever you
I think we should appreciate them with emojis while they come up.
Let's appreciate with emojis, please. Let's appreciate with emojis. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. I celebrate you, Mr. Abayemi. I celebrate you specially. Congratulations. And this is a certificate presented to you by NITDA, Founders Institute Accelerator Program for 2023. And for you and your company, NITDA Technology Services, for making it happen to this stage. We congratulate you, Mr. Abayemi.
Thank you, sir. Most
Thank you. So next on my list is Aminu Abu Huraira. Aminu, congratulations. Congratulations, Aminu. Virtual booking. And interesting story, Aminu has been part of my mentee for over 2 years. Yeah, 2 years now. And I'm very excited that I've seen this coming to light from an idea stage to being part of one of the biggest accelerators in the world. Congratulations, Aminu, for your focus, for your steadfast and your determination. Next on my list is Becky Abi Andrew. Becky, congratulations. Becky, congratulations. Please let's appreciate them. Let's appreciate them. Let's celebrate them. It's worthy of celebration. Let's celebrate them. Let's celebrate them. Let's celebrate them. Let's celebrate them. Yes, next on my list is China's Yusuf. Congratulations, congratulations, founder. Congratulations, Mariam Takia Adam. Congratulations. Please keep sending your emojis. Don't get tired. Keep sending your emojis. Hold on, I'm a Mariam. Keep sending your emojis. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. FI is the battleground. And for founders who have gone through this will tell you that their testimonial is not easy. You know, it looks very interesting like this, but it's not easy. So congratulations, Mariam. And next on my list, Michael Ogbadu. Michael Ogbadu, Pay Later Hub. Congratulations. Let's celebrate Michael. A round of applause for him. Emojis. Let's celebrate him. Let's celebrate him. Well done, well done. Very interesting ideas all over. The last on my list is Morgan Victor Wolcott. Well done, Morgan. Well done, well done, well done. Let's celebrate him. Let's celebrate him. Keep sending the emojis.
Okay, so the next set.
Yeah, I think
Kate.
this is my Kate, yeah.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. It's so good to see you again. I see some that I have had the opportunity to mentor as well. I didn't get to interact with all of you because of time. I bring you greetings from Casablanca in Morocco. I really wanted to be here today, so I've been in and out of meetings, but I'm really, really proud of each and every one of you. Those that I've worked with specifically, I know your story, your journey, and how you're coming on. Regan, Shaban, Becky. We still have unfinished face-to-face mentoring with you. Congratulations to NITDA for even creating this platform for young startups to really have a dream. Mariam, I see you. Is that, yes, I see all of you and all the other founders that are here. Congratulations. You've done very well. So, Catherine, am I the one sharing the screen or are you sharing for the certificate? So I'm honored to be presenting these certificates to you. I think you've heard so much. This is just the beginning. I just seem like action pictures with the ones that I'm showing. So while we're doing that, just to encourage you, okay, I know throughout the course of this mentoring exercise or this accelerator program, they've told you all the numbers, from finance to company building work, go-to-market strategy, and all that. But remember you as the entrepreneur yourself. Remember that you're not the CTO of your business, you're the entrepreneur yourself. Remember that you need to balance spirit, soul, and body. Remember to have a good balance. Remember to be centered all the time because you are the vision carrier and you are the chief driver of your business. So remember to settle your homes, because if you don't have peace at home, your brain will not think very well. You can ask Mohammed Jiga, he takes care of his home very well, you know. So make sure that you settle your homes very well. Don't make your family suffer because of this job. Carry them along, okay? I have a 12-year-old, and as part of the building relationship and all that, she's my stepdaughter actually, but I carry her to work with me. I just so that we maximize the time that we spend together. Thank God your work is digital, so carry your families along. I just thought that I should share that. So moving swiftly on, On this note, I would like to present the certificate to Opeyemi Emmanuel of Genius Club. Please give him a round of applause. Physical emoji, digital emoji, you know. Congratulations for concluding this accelerator program organized by NITDA and Founder Institute. May this be the launch pad for you in Genius Club. Well done, well done, well done. And then next we have Oze Samuel, Get Treat Technology. Please give him a round of applause. All of you know how much the sweat, the blood and tears that you spent to go through this program. Congratulations for concluding this program. Am I presenting to Reagan as well? Yes, Reagan. Give him a round of applause. It's not easy. The way we say in Nigeria, it did it easy. One Click Med. Congratulations for successfully completing this rigorous program. It speaks of your discipline and your resilience. Congratulations. And then we have Sadiq Dahua of Sahel Ride. Sadiq, I will say to you that you are solving a unique problem. The problem of Sahel, Nigeria, is not a small one, and that you have a passion for it. It is fantastic. There's a lot of landmass in the north. People are suffering, and you will be, creating a solution that speaks to security and all that. Please keep your eye on the vision. Don't give up. The sky is your limit. Congratulations. Please keep congratulating him. His own journey has just begun, like in real terms, yes. And Shaban Haruna, with a lovely picture there, lovely haircut, Serena Space. Congratulations for completing this program. May the passion that you have for the work that you do keep you moving forward all the time. And we have Oneninge Ofori Stephen George. Did I pronounce the name correctly? Oneninge Ofori? Rework Academy. Again, your vision is powerful. You're solving a big problem in our country. Please keep your vision, keep the fire burning. Times will come where you'll be tempted to give up. Please don't give up. Even when you don't see the money, keep focus on the value that you are adding. The value, money always follows value. It will follow you. Congratulations. I'm seeing the emojis. Please encourage him. Is that all? Oh, I've given everybody. Congratulations to all of you. And keep soaring high. Thank you. Mr. Shegun, over to you, unless if you have another assignment for me.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. We'll take a testimonial now from one of the founders. We've selected one of you. And I think that's Reagan, right? Catherine, that's Reagan, right? You were also supposed to submit a video, right? And you didn't. Okay. Reagan, let's have your testimonial. Make it short, make it brief. You're muted.
Thank you, sir. I'm grateful to Founder Institute. I mean, before I came in, it was literally a research idea, right? Research idea, but with a passion to solve that problem because I felt it firsthand. It almost costed life and it hit me real bad. But after Founder Institute, it's like my life has just exploded in entrepreneurship, right? From the processes, understanding what it means to really build a company, going through these rigorous exercises that I went through, sleepless nights, headaches, almost giving up, but not giving up. I've gone now to understand what it means to run a business, understand how to validate my idea, understand how to eat. Most importantly, I just need to meet Elon Musk right now. 10 minutes. Sorry, I meant 10 seconds. I need to meet the president right now in an elevator. 5 seconds. I'm good to go. I can make sure that you get it quick. I've gone on to apply for numerous cohorts just, off the Founder Institute. I got accepted into Lagos Innovate. I'm currently running. The glory of God, I also got accepted into the Germany-Nigerian exchange program. I leave for Germany on Friday, and I've done 8 weeks still, based on what Anna students have taught me. I am currently in at NITDA, and Enclair, with Sharon, got into ITEX again, and we just finished within training on time before we came on the graduation. And still based on what we got of Founder Institute. So it's just a testament because I'm so happy, I'm excited. And thank you, Director, thank you, Shegun, thank you, Catherine, and every other person on the back end for what you did for us. I mean, my life is a testament that this actually works. I just want to say thank you. And our mentors, all of you, you're great. Mr. Bitte, I have a message for you in your inbox. If not, check it out. Please check it out on LinkedIn. God bless you. And I'm okay. I'm waiting to collect the money. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for that. Thank you, Roland. So guys, we've come to the end of this. It's always, it's like we heard this the mentor say, the race has just begun. This isn't the end yet. Before I go on to closing remarks, Lydia, you have anything to say?
Just a minute, Mr. Shegun. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I just wanted to mention this to the founders because now, yes, they're Nigerians, and also there's a lot of opportunities around the NITDA corridor. I want them to keep their eyes on it, right? A lot of things for startups and founders, which NITDA exposed to their kind of founders. I will speak to Mr. Yakubu, which also they will put their database on their platform because I know they will. I don't need to speak to him about it. So they need to put their eyes on it to release issues around GITEX, LEAP, CES. There's so much opportunities coming up for founders, which you can tap into. You understand? They select startups around the corridor, right? So please try and keep your eyes glued on NITDA handle, social media handle. Sometimes it might be busy, so that at least you'll be forced to see some of these opportunities coming up because we want to have quality startups representing us globally, right? Like what happened with Khalil when he went to GITEX and he won the prizes. So for you to come out of Finance Institute, we know that no stage, you would never be scared of any stage anymore. So that's just what I wanted to mention. Thank you, Shegun.
Thank you so much, Mohamed. Lydia, you want to say something before the closing remark?
Yes, I just want to congratulate the founders once again and let you know that our doors are open and you can reach out to us at any time. So Founder Institute offers a lifetime of support, but it's all dependent on how you leverage the resources therein. So I wish you the very best in your journey. And also to all our partners and mentors and everyone who has made this possible. Always remember, we have a nation to build. And like I say to everyone about the Japa syndrome, there's no country that can contain 200 million Nigerians. So we that are building the startup ecosystem, are contributors, to the growth and helping in growing our economy and creating jobs. So for every founder that is here, the capacity to create jobs is in the thousands if you do well. And from all of the coaching and teaching that we've done, you should not be afraid to fail forward, quickly iterate. If it's not working, you keep iterating. Well, for those of you that have come this far, it means that you have the spine. Yes, you have the spine, to keep pushing and forging ahead. So we'll keep talking. Yeah. So best of luck and keep your eyes open, just like Mr. Mohammed has, said, lots and lots and lots of opportunities. Mr. Shegun will also make an announcement about some partnership that we just got, during in his remarks. Thank you. God bless. God bless Nigeria.
Okay, guys, thank you so much. We've come to the end of the road for this phase. We hope you all enjoyed attending this event. For all those who are attendees and also the founders and our mentors, we want to thank you all for joining us. We're grateful to all the mentors. Your time and passion is unparalleled. God bless you guys. Want to thank the sponsors, NITDA. You heard Mohammed there. Keep your eyes on the NITDA handle. A lot will be coming up. I will be sharing it with you guys. Lydia also mentioned something we have with one of our partners. We also want to thank our partners, out there. We have something coming up which we'll share with you. It's a free registration for a CRM platform which will give you access to investors. For you who are graduates, alumni, we'll share that with you also once we've crossed the T's and dotted the I's. We want to thank also the FI group, the guys from Lagos, Angola, and all over the world. The guys from the Silicon Valley, want to thank you. I wish I could just mention names. I see Shola on the call tonight. I'm sure a lot of you have seen some of your mentors also on the attendees part. You see them on the attender side. You see a lot of them, a lot of investors, some names you might not be able to identify, investors, friends and families. We want to thank you all. And we want to thank all of particularly the friends and families who supported you all in all of this journey. I know probably can't mention their names, but I want to thank all of them. I know they're also on the call tonight. So guys, it's a wonderful time. Your office hours, remember, I think it was Mokwe who mentioned it, or Mokwe or Wite, I can't remember. Stick to your routine, your discipline, stick to it. You still see office hours, connect with us in office hours and all. It's a lifetime support. The journey has just begun tonight. So thank you all for coming. Thank you for joining, and God bless us all. Great time with you all. Thank you and bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, Kate.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everybody.
Guys.
Well
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you guys stop by the
When are we
office
having
for
our
those of you in
meeting?
Abuja.
Yes, yes, I
I'm
will.
coming to the office this week.
Okay.
Okay. We want
All right. So
to
we'll do that next week when I come back. Regan.
Where are
Thank
you,
you,
Kate? Are you not in Nigeria?
I'm in Casablanca. Oh.
Doing what is happening? For real? What's happening in Casablanca?
I spoke at a conference on Saturday.